Oh, kurushita. What up, what up, what up? Welcome everybody, it's your boy, Super M, and we about to get started on another week here on Scrubs to Dubs. I'd like to give a shout out for everybody just joining in the chat. We got a special night tonight coming up. I'm learning a new character. A big part of this channel, like I always say, is kind of exposing people to the, how should I put this, the tough parts about training and fighting games, which is learning new characters, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, Brendo, what's going on? Mitsuo, what's good, what's good? Shout outs to the first couple of people up in this thing, man. Y'all already know, I'm out here still struggling in Tekken, having a wonderful time struggling in Tekken. How y'all been? It's good to see y'all, man, especially you. Hey, yo, the Duskoi boys is real out here. Ganryu's still #1 high-level Pokemon in the lineup, and I actually picked up a couple of tricks with him. Last couple of streams have been pretty good. I even took him on into a tournament. I was doing well, but knocked out because of Wi-Fi reasons. But we're not gonna get into all of that. Let's jump up in here real quick. Let me go ahead and set up my window cap for y'all. I want to go ahead and get that on and popping. There we go. Yeah, let's. Oh no. Okay, we got the gameplay. You see, I'm still running through some stuff here, but as we jump into some just chatting, I want to talk about some things today. So, first of all, why Asuka, right? That's the big one, right? Why Asuka, right? I think she's very cool. There we go. Oh, why is that? There we go. Need to keep that going. For some reason, it wasn't recording for you, boy. Whoa, it's still not recording. I'm not 100%. Oh, I was about to say, like, what in the world's going on here? Something's wrong with my video feed, and I have just no idea why that keeps doing that. Anyway, I guess this is really going to be the only way to keep it going, I think. There we go. Now it works. Now it works. Okay. I was kind of wondering what the heck was going on for a second there. But let me go ahead and pop the chat out here. All right. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I've been working on these animations, dog. I've been working on building out the entire stream. I always told people that my big idea for this stream, or at least how I wanted to look at it, was it is based off of a fictional beat-em-up game called Scrubs to Dubs. And as any beat-em-up game should have, they should have stages. So we have the training stage that we are here in right now today, because we're going to be doing mostly some training today. We have the street stage where I do a little like Mario versus the World online battle, whether through lobbies with my friends, co-op, or just by myself, just to test my skills. And then we have the arena stage where I basically do, like, lobby, private lobbies, if we're just doing a competition in here by ourselves, or hell, even some tournaments. I've got some team battles lined up pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I put a lot of love into my hobbies, I don't know if this kind of streaming thing will ever take off. I would love for it to, but for me, this is kind of part of like what I've been doing these days. I've been doing a lot of like designs for stream layouts and overlays, doing tournament designs, show packages for esports and things like that. So part of it was really just kind of I needed some place to like flex some skills. You know how it is as a fellow designer, man. Sometimes you just gotta like throw a concept out there and see if it'll stick. And this concept I never really got to like express in any other way. So it was like, personal little piece of art project for myself. So I'm glad you like it, and I'm glad everybody is feeling it. But yeah, let's get into talking about yeah, man, I got to keep the creative vision. Actually, speaking of creative vision, there's an audio aspect to this. So let's go ahead and get the gym audio, because that's what people do. They work out in the gym, right? And I kind of like to have a non DMC whatever. I don't want to get caught for sound effects, so I like to like mix a little bit of a sound. I'm gonna play DJ here, and let me know if you guys like the fit. This is kind of like my martial arts gym kind of atmospheric vibe that I'm gonna lay down under here. Actually, let me go ahead and give me a little. I probably should be doing this. Let me go ahead and give me a little. I probably should be doing this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So if you guys want more audio, I'll put more audio. But I kind of like having a little bit of a bed under there, and I appreciate it, man. I'm working on. Man, I'm gonna get a little real here on the mic for a little bit. I'm working on that part of myself that will allow myself to see myself as the charismatic person and not be that kind of like, I don't know if you guys can associate with this out there. There's that like that weird voice in your head that always tells you that you're trash, right? Or that you're not good enough, or that your work isn't great. It's over judgmental. It's very good with the evidence, you know. It's always fucking shit up for you, you know. That voice has a team of lawyers in my head, and they are always there in front of anything that I want to do, whether it's playing video games, learning a new character, trying to stream, putting my designs out there. Those motherfuckers really just always just I don't know what to say. They just grind my fucking gears, and they get to me, and they beat me up a lot. I take those mental L's a lot. So hearing that from someone in the chat, hearing that from you, hearing that in general, I love the positive vibes, man, because I need to keep reminding myself that, you know, this is definitely something within my reach, and I love talking. I love hanging out with people virtually. I do enjoy the process of streaming, the designs, coming up with the ideas, you know, and of course love playing fighting games. So yeah, you know, I'm just gonna keep doing this in my free time and just see how it goes, you know. So with that being said, Asuka. So why did I go to Asuka? Well, as is was the case of all other characters who I like, I got my butt whooped by an Asuka the other day. Banana _ Drainer was his name, and it was serendipitous because I was like, that's a very interesting name. And we was trying to figure out who was behind the name, like who would be the banana drainer. And then funny enough, I was during a random streets lobby. It was me, D-Weave, a bunch of other folks. We were just doing lobbies and inviting random people. So Banana Drainer came in with a pretty good Asuka and, you know, gave us the business, right? And then I was just like, oh, snap. You know, look, it took me a while to say Banana Drainer with a straight face. On stream, I was cracking up. I was like, who be coming up with these usernames, dog? But then, you know, we got the business. It was like, yo, Asuka is a problem. And then I realized, holy shit, does Asuka have command grabs? Reversals, command grabs, sabakis, and I forgot she does Aikido, I believe. But I love judo. And so that's why I went to Ganryu as a character, because he had some throws. He had, like, you know, judo has some ties to sumo as far as the types of throws they use. And both are throwing art, so I said, hey, you know, it'll work, you know. And I grew to fall in love with Ganryu. He had a unique play style. He was silly as a character, you know. I could have fun with him. It was great for me. So what ended up happening was I see Asuka now. Ooh, is my seat messing up? Okay, there we go. I had to get a little bit of height. I was wondering. I'm like, wait a minute now. Why am I so tiny up in this mug? I'm taller than this. Let my feet hang a little bit. Now I'm too tall. Just a little, you know. But yeah, it's. I jumped in because Asuka was tossing me around. I thought it was really cool. I thought her gameplay was cool when it was played in that way. And then I learned that she had command grabs and Okizeme throw setups and like an unblockable tackle and like. I had already played a little bit of Leroy Smith earlier, and I really liked that mind game of being able to counter people. And so I assume that Asuka's counter can be played in similar ways, and if I've already kind of like... Either way, she throws people, and I like it. So, yeah, I decided to go with Asuka, you know? Oh, yeah. Brenlo, like, first of all... For real, man, like real talk, and I'm gonna I think more and more on this stream, especially during these just chatting sections, I'm going to really talk and speak more to some of the things that go on in my head, because I feel like it's important that a lot of people are comfortable hearing and talking about those parts, those, like, just as you said, you know, it's hard to fight that voice when it simmers in your subconscious, especially nowadays, you know, it's easier to feel the weight of the world around us. Absolutely, man. Social media, you know, the pressure to be good. I mean, look, let's talk about it in fighting game terms. The pressure to be good, G-U-D, bro, get good, bro. You ain't good, you trash. It's just like that adds this extra level of what do I call it? Stress, just headache, when you don't really absolutely need that. I mean, I'm here to play these fighting games to have fun. Yes, you know, it's fun when I win, but I also find fun in good matches, and in order to get that place, I gotta suck. I gotta start off as trash, and then I gotta go through that pain, but it's no easier going through that necessary discomfort of change, having a giant monkey on your back telling you you're trash, you're never gonna be good at this character, or you're never gonna learn that parry, or this is too much to learn all these characters. God damn it, if that voice could just take a fucking hike. You know what I mean? If anybody out there in the chat can really, like, you know, like, vibe with that real well, like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of bananas, you know? And I want to take the time to learn as many of these characters as possible, but that negative voice, man, even sometimes when I try to go to a new character that isn't Ganryu, for example, I stay in that character for me, like Lydia. I stayed with her for like a couple of moments, and then I was doing really pretty decent with her, and then for some reason the voice is like, no, run back to your main character. You're gonna be trash. You're not gonna have fun, you know? Fuck those guys, man. Like, those shits can go eat a bag of, I don't know, rocks or something. I was gonna do a Boondocks reference, but I don't know if eating a bag of baby dicks is appropriate to say on stream, and there I just said it. Holy shit. Oh well, it's out there right now. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, Brendo, I saw a recent Junior tweet that was like, you don't have to be good to enjoy fighting games. I wish we preached that more, and yes, social media is hella toxic. Dude, yeah, I saw Junior's tweet as well, and I was just like, that is so fucking true, man. The only time I don't have fun in a fighting game is when I feel the pressure to be good. Like, if I'm playing, like, and this shit happens to me sometimes too, and I know this is definitely more for me a personal problem, right? This doesn't really speak to the community itself, because the community here that we have in Atlanta is hella welcoming, especially at 404 Esports. I personally haven't experienced any, like, gatekeeping or thing. Like, people are generally, like, lit and happy to see new people in the community, and they welcome growth, right? Hopefully that's not the case for a lot of other folks, but yeah, it's when I'm there and I feel that anxiety, because I know I'm not as good as some of most of the pro players that are there, either due to inexperience or I know I haven't lapped up that character. I place a lot of pressure on myself, and therefore I don't have fun. You know, I'm too nervous, I'm too shy, I'm not being my normal silly self, I'm not making jokes, I'm not enjoying the good moments of Tekken for the good moments of Tekken, like the close calls, the good whiff punish, or anything like that. Not when I'm, like, here on stream. When I'm here on stream, I'm generally having fun, you know, like, even today, when I'm going to be struggling later on with Asuka, I'm going to be having fun. But yeah, I really do. I'm with you, dog. Long story short, I'm definitely with you on that. I really wish more people would preach that message, and I'm going to try to spread that message as much as possible, especially to new folks who are coming on this stream. Some people who come here for the first time, they may never have ever played a fighting game before, or they are new, and I've heard this from some people who've given me feedback. Hey man, I'm super new, and even though you're thinking you're covering beginner stuff, this stuff still intimidates me, because, you know, I'm either probably a sub-beginner from what you think a beginner is. And I'm like, yeah, that really makes me take a whole look back at it and be like, holy shit, yeah, you know what? Let's do more fun shit. Let's do more beginners. I mean, I'm not going to come to the stream fully prepared with a character anymore. Maybe I start showing things like today where I jump in with a brand new character that I just want to learn for fun because I like them. and see if we can make it work, you know? So yeah, I mean, that's really why June, not June, I wanted to call her June, but why Asuka, right? She's fun. I like throwing. I like the animations. And just as you said, Brenlo, like, Tekken does a real good job of sticking very close to the real actual styles. I don't think there's a more accurate Bruce Lee than martial law. Maybe Jan Lee a little bit kind of get close, but I mean, martial and forced law are some you know, some Jeet Kune Do. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ip Man with Leroy. Like, come on, they took straight out the movies. You know what I mean? Seems like a really big transition for someone that's completely outside of fighting games or someone that just played them casually on and off for years. Yeah, dude, it's a big transition, man. And I try to think, okay, how do we help people make that jump? You know, sometimes I take the approach of nurturing a flame that's already there, right? If, for example, if you play fighting games when you were younger, you know, and they were fun, but you just weren't good at it, so you lost interest. I'm like, well, maybe I can help you learn to be good at it, right? Maybe we can do that, just have some fun. If you're, you know, I don't know how it is, you know. Panther, what's good, man? We out here just chatting right now. I'm about to undertake learning Asuka for the first time, and I decided to do it on stream, just like in front of everyone, and just kind of go through a little workflow that I have here on how to learn new characters. But yeah, we're in a discussion right now about fighting those like mental inner demons that tell you that you're terrible, or tell you that you're trash, or tell you that the task at hand is too much, or the scene is too scary to go to today, or you're gonna get whooped in a tournament, so why bother? Like, those thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Trying to just talk about that, because I have those fears. I have those fears. I mean, they keep me from trying new characters. They keep me from exploring new things, and I stay in this weird comfort zone. You know, it feels good, but at the end of the day, man, if I was able to freely move, transition, make that gap, it'd be very nice to be able to cross that threshold easily. But yeah, man, also at the same time, you know what I'm saying, trying to think of like what kind of content I can do here on the stream that'll be unique and helpful to people who are beginners or people who just want to have fun, you know, trying to make FGC content more of a spectator sport. So I got some cool like team ideas that I want to put together, you know, just something different from your usual top 8, you know, even a tournament and a ranking system that allows for people to not feel the pressure of having to go 0-2, even though, you know, once you're you know, indoctrinated, I do definitely think you should go to tournaments and feel that. But, you know, we're talking for the sub people here, you know. But D-Weave, what's going on? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the chat. You already know. Yeah, here we go. It's about Asuka time. But hey, I'm doing something a little new. Like I said, I'm starting off from a clean slate, and I'm gonna go through my my process of learning a new character. So for those of you who are just joining, you know, it's going to be very beginner friendly. We're going to end off in a scrub dojo kind of situation. Kareen, what's good? What's good? Hey, Mario, if you need some Asuka tips, I got you. Yes! I was hoping that a sensei would walk through the dojo and see me on episode 1 of this anime trying to work on a Wing Chun dummy or something and be like, you know what? I could teach that kid a lesson. He's got potential. Look. If you trying to jump on, right, we could set this thing up like right now. But if you ain't got time today, let me know, because I've had McJump up in here. I've had Boss Juice in here giving us tutorials on characters as well. If you want to jump in for Asuka, let's set that up, because I will set everything up. You know what I'm saying? So let's connect. Let's definitely collect. But now let's jump in. Let's jump in for a little bit. We got everybody. We got enough people in here, and I've been bumping my gums for about 30 minutes or so. Fighting games are hard, and we need to help as many people get past those hurdles as possible. If you guys are interested in hearing more about my thoughts on the inner mind and how it can hinder us from not only achieving better things in fighting games outside of ourselves, but even in life, let me know, because that's kind of like my main modus operandi these days. I personally, I'm just gonna let you guys know, I come on the stream a lot and I'm like, you know, all smiles and stuff, but when the lights go off and everybody's down and shit, I struggle with hella shit, you know, and it's reflected in my gameplay, it's reflected in the way I train, the things I avoid, and sometimes it just helps to talk to folks, and just, you know, have some people like, yo, I understand that. We talk through this stuff. So if y'all want to hear more of that content, let me know. I'll probably fill the just chatting in the dojos with that kind of stuff. Yeah, man, it's good stuff. And like I said, I agree with you, Panther. Like, this definitely should be more of a topic. You know, it sucks keeping it in, but it also, you know, it sometimes it sucks talking about it, but it sucks less talking about it, you know. And if we can cultivate a community around here at the very least, that I don't want to use the term safe space, because, you know, you always safe around here, but it's just cool to just chat about it. Maybe we could figure some stuff out, not even if it ain't for ourselves, but you know, like, just help somebody else out in the chat who may be going through some shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, Brendo, yeah, it's like you said, man, it's all love out here, man. Like, there's too much of this negativity shit that's just like, it plagues us. So I ain't trying to keep that shit down. I ain't trying to let that shit bother me too much. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and jump up in here. And you know what I always like to do when I try a new character, we got to go to the character customization, because one, I have to make some sort of A, training ensemble, and B, you know, I just like to see what I can do. Now, I will say that there is one other Asuka player. He's a little bit more advanced than me because, of course, I'm starting from brand new, right? And he's been playing Asuka for a little bit, and I know he wanted to come up in here, and he loves Green Lantern. Shout out to Saint, you know what I'm saying? Not the Saint, but, you know, my homie Saint over here, the Southside Saint, you know what I'm saying? Like, ATL Saint, you know what I'm saying? So he loves the Green Lantern. That's like his thing. So, of course, to battle him in the mirror match, right, I have had to make a Red Lantern Asuka, right? I'm gonna just put her up here. Rate my Red Lantern Asuka, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Red Lantern in this thing. You know what I mean? I was debating on whether or not giving her the glowing fist or just the full body aura, but you know, Red Lantern Asuka. And the reason why I didn't give her full body aura, of course, is because I have a Red Lantern Ganryu that, of course, this is my more powerful Red Lantern, full of more rage. You see what I'm saying? So he had to get the full body aura, and of course the demon helmet. You know, oh no, horns. Let me go ahead and there we go. So I got my Red Lantern Ganryu, you know, ready to go. So Saint, whenever you ready and you see this stream, we gonna fight. You know, my Asuka might not beat you, but that Ganryu is definitely gonna add the red ghost. There's a red ghost? Panther, stop it. There's a red ghost. I've only seen a white one. How do you get the red ghost? Am I tripping? Or Panther, don't tell me there's a red ghost in here. Please don't tell me there's a red ghost, because I've only seen a white one, and I've seen the white one with the cape and the scythe. Oh, you're talking about the hot dang, now I know what you're talking about. You know what? That you talk about the Pac-Man ghost. Panther, you see, bro, high level stuff. That's what look, you already know. I am about to give him that red ghost. I was like, red ghost? What are you talking about? Yes. We're supposed to be doing Asuka today. Look at you making me do. Look at you making me do. Now I'm gonna somehow end up playing Ganryu. No, I'm not gonna do that on the stream. Where's that red ghost at? Oh no, I don't have it. No. All right, I'll purchase it off stream. We're not gonna get into purchasing stuff right now. He got zip ties in his pocket. Why you trying, my bad, dog? Why the Red Lantern Corps ain't known for giving out new fits. You gotta get it where you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm gonna have that red ghost though. Y'all don't play. Okay, Asuka, right? Okay, so I have to make a training Asuka because I have this weird thing about training with a character. It just feels, I don't know, it feels better when I have some sort of gi, and I know she don't have no kind of gi, right? But that ain't never stopped me, because I'm about to make a bootleg Aikido fit. You already know. I really wish they gave her her old costumes. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish. There we go. Let me get that. That's a nice color. You know, something a little dirty, a little worn. You know what I mean? Something that shows that I mean business. Ayo, that magic ding. What do we got? What do we got? Panther with the host. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You already know, man. Love the support. I need something a little bit more gray or a little bit more. Okay, fine. We're gonna do this. Tekken has terrible coloring, you guys. Like, how many of you guys out here just really struggle with trying to find like a color? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't look terrible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get why these two things won't match. Like, really? Come on now. Harade would not have been that hard. It really wouldn't have. You know what I mean? Like, why do we have to? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm about to say. Oh, why do we always have to go through with this? Okay, there we go. Now we got it matching. Cool. We got the dirty Ryugi. You know what I'm saying? It's such a You know what's crazy? A color that doesn't exist in this game? Orange. Yo, orange does not exist. I have tried. Look, and I thought it was just me, right? And then out of nowhere, Greg, owner of 404, shout outs to 404 Esports. I need to put some 404 ads up in here down at the bottom. I'm gonna talk to Greg about letting me put that up here. But shout outs to Greg, man. He came up to me and was just like, yo, Mario, what the absolute fuck, man? Like, where's orange? And I'm like, it doesn't exist, bro. I thought it was just me. I really did. I legit thought it was just me. It's not just me. It don't exist. And it fucking sucks that it don't exist. And watch, I'm not gonna be able to match this top with this. Okay, I was about to say, boy, y'all better not try me on this. Let me get something a little bit more. There we go. A little darker. No too much saturation. Okay, that's probably. I wish I could. Tekken, Harada, Tekken 8. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. Just make sure. You know what I mean? Just make sure that this color wheel thing is working. Like, there's no excuse, right? You already mess with us by not giving us the correct kind of like customs. That's cool. I mean, I get it. You don't want people to like come up in here and just like mess with the stuff. Cool, I get that. But, you know, at least give your boy, you know what I'm saying, some better reds than this. Like, why are these the only reds? Because if I go to red by itself, I promise you, we will never find red. You know what I'm saying? Bring back tag 2 customization. That's what I'm talking about, Panther. You know what I mean? Like, look. The real ones know. The real ones know. But shout outs to hey, look, shout outs to the real homies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Panther, you know what I'm saying? Squad, look, y'all be coming up with these customs, and I'd be like, yo, for real? He really did that. He really did come up out here with yo, my man Saint, I was laughing so hard, dog. I was like, bro, you really did come out here with every character he has a different Green Lantern. And I'm like, I respect the hell out of that, you know? Because it's hard. It's really hard to do custom work. I'm giving her a black belt because I feel like I want to be an expert. Or should I give her a white belt? Brand new white belt? Nah. Then I won't be able to see the belt. I'll give it black. I'll leave it black. This is my bootleg attempt at getting like. I'll leave it black. I'll leave it black. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead. Okay. Now here's the sauce, right? Here's my thing. I gotta give her a tan. Where's the tan at? Where's the tan at? She's been in the beach, right? Gotta change up this hair too. First of all, let me go ahead and that's the pick right there. You know what I mean? You gotta get that pick. And of course, now I could leave her hair and give her a red headband. You know what I mean? I do appreciate the headband. You know, because I like having a headband for like, oh, this is a training character. Let me give him a headband. I always give him a headband. Oh, and we got roughly the same kind of color tan headband. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Now. Oh, bro. See, look. Everybody why are they trying to invite me to Fall Guys? It's not the time for Fall Guys right now. Really, I almost thought that said Mighty Fight Federation. I was about to be real excited. But shout out to Mighty Fight Federation because I do have to play that game again on stream. If y'all like Power Stone, it's a really cool like Power Stone-esque game. All right, so here we go. Here's the coup de grace. Now, with the tan, there's a reason why I went with the tan route because I might be able to maybe almost trying to make it look like she's barefoot. Oh, this is not working out very well. I hate it so much. Why can't I match the color of her freaking feet? Why are you doing it like this, Harada? We had no beef with each other. Okay, maybe if I take her off of the tan. This is very important. I don't know why this is so important, but it's very important. Like, you know, like... Don't ask me why this is important. I'm not sure what Asuka's screw attack notation is, but that bap is so... That is 2-1, 1 plus 2. I promise you, where she goes 1, 2, and then she goes the little spin. I know the sound effect you're talking... If that's the sound effect I'm thinking about. That's the one, and I too like that. I too like that. I also like the fact that, yep. And I also like the fact that when she does her ultimate tackle, or at least when she used to cuss the fuck out of Jin, boy. She used to call him stupid and asshole. She used to say he was about to die, all that. And then, like, nowadays, when you hit the super, she's like, Toki! Like, yo, get out of my way, son. All right, so, I mean... Are we selling the effect that she has no shoes on? I don't know, you know? Not 100% sure. If I take the tan off though, it matches. So let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. And of course, I got to put something on her face. I can't just leave her not being beat. Oh god, not that. Can we get some like decent looks? Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, let's not at all. Anything we can give her on her face. I'm always looking to maximize the customization, you know, just make it as unique as possible. Any kind of glasses, you know. I do like the concept of an Aikido user with glasses, you know, like it just seems pretty cool, you know. I feel like all of the Aikido kind of practitioners have glasses, rimless glasses though. I kind of like that, you know. The rimless glasses might be the move, and we're gonna switch this from pink to black. And then we're gonna switch the frames from over here to black. Oh no, we can make it white? Okay, just because I think that we might be able to get that cool like anime look. Let's run with that. A little, nah, let's darken them up a little bit. Let's just give them the right color. Maybe a little darker. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do. Bae is there. It looks like she's as training geed up as possible. She doesn't have much. I will make a bad guy version of this once we get to the streets. It'll be in a blue gi with a blue pompadour, with tan skin, and let's see, we got some oh yeah. Ooh, give me the pouty lips. Yes. First time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make her designed after one of my favorite DOA. Hey, well, Reese, hey, you already know. Okay, so put her in a volleyball bikini. You know that's not how I roll, man. I gotta have my own. She's gonna be because she is going to be a Bozuzoku gangster when I go online with her, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my fantasy and that's how I like it. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to put her in bikinis, that's on you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, you know, I don't you know, I wouldn't fight in a bikini. Anyway, so learning a new character. So first off, and I'm gonna take a stab at this. Shout outs to Karine. I'm gonna hit you up on probably hit you up on Twitter. We can set up an official day because I definitely need a new sensei in the dojo, and I'm all about getting dojos going with senseis, and I'm gonna actually make a board with all the senseis photos. So I'm be sniping all y'all's photos offline. DOA had a whole game about playing ball. Yeah, DOA was like, man, I love DOA. When I was a kid, I loved DOA when I was a kid. Then afterwards, it just felt cringy to play.
Asuka Kazama.
Right. It really it felt cringy to play. And I don't know any other way to put it. So for all you new first timers out there, this is how I like to get down. So I always pick Azure stage. I like the infinite stages because I'm not really worried about wall stuff yet. Most of the things I learned from the center stage out to the wall as far as my progression goes. So when learning a new character, it's already hard, right? Every character in Tekken has on average what? 70 moves? Is it 70 moves? So the first things first, I want to point everybody out to, I've got a MoveBot command running in the chat. Katagiri! Katagiri, what time do you have? Should we run the dojo first, or should we, do you have time to just kind of watch for a little bit? Dang, I hate how reflective this shirt is. It's all good. So let me know what your time is. We may be able to switch the dojo up. I just want to get some rounds in with you, some of the new guys first, and it'll be just day one Asuka. I'm not even learning anything. But until then, so everybody's got on average what, 70 moves, and it's already, it's already hell trying to figure out what to do. So I like to have a little roadmap. So first things first, choosing your character. Of course, I've already chosen Asuka, but for everyone here, we like to go and look at the character overview. So if you type in the chat, exclamation point overviews with an S, we'll get the MoveBot command right here. If everybody goes down and click that link, you'll be able to read along with me. I do not have the graphics to put it up on stream yet, but this is a guide by a gentleman by the name of Fergus. Fergus is a bit of a Tekken knowledge genius, I would say. He's been around the block for a long time, and he did everybody a solid by coming up with this character overview sheet for Tekken 7, and I believe he's been updating it with the DLC characters. But we're going to go over to Asuka real quick. So Asuka Kazama, right? Asuka is an extremely defensive, counter-hit-oriented character in Tekken 7. So what does that mean? Well, when I think of that, and I could be wrong, that means A, she's got good moves to keep you out at a distance, right? B, she has very fast counter-hitting moves. I don't know what they are, but I know this one is one of those moves. And she basically, and of course she has her infamous reversal, her infamous hold reversal. She's got Sabakis that counter kicks and Sabakis that counter punches. And what a Sabaki is basically a reversal that is an attack at the same time. So this move right here, while it hits you mid, I guarantee you, if you was kicking and I did this move, you would not hit me. She'd just grab your foot and mess you up. Same thing, I think this one's a specific punch, but she will also mess up your attack. So Sabakis are a big reason why Leroy Smith is powerful, because some of his attacks are a counter just like his counter is. And of course she has the regular parry, and then she has, good fast while rising moves, can really kind of mess people up. So she's extremely defensive and counter hit oriented according to this guide, right? She's easy to learn, so apparently not complex, which makes me feel good, and she's quite strong at keeping her opponent at distance with her range mids and lows. We got some pretty long range lows here, and some pretty long range mids. Like I said, that's good low, mid, high. Look at there. 12 frame mid, that's crazy. Look how far away that hits. You just teep you away. This makes it hard for the opponent to approach Asuka with her plethora of keep out tools. And to top this off, Asuka has one of the game's best and easiest whiff punishers in forward 2. This move right here, look at that. natty hitting. I don't have to land this on counter hit. It's 17. If I'm out here, you do anything that whiffs. It's like me pulling the rage drive trigger. Just instant rage drive trigger. I'm just gonna launch you, right? So really hard to just be throwing buttons out there. Or if I backdash, you throw a button, I just come back in, and then look at this. If I do, I can cancel it. You know what I'm saying? And cancel it into weird throw thingies. You know, these are all stuff that I've seen online. I don't know how to do these myself. But let's go down here. So now that we know that she makes it hard for the opponent to get out there and whiff punish, and you know she's got long lows, long mids. I mean, I'll find better mids. Look, she has a great down forward too, like Ganryu. Just, you know, let's see, -6, real safe down forward too. Gives a launch. Asuka is one of the game's best whiff punishers in forward 2. Huge range, big launching whiff. I need to find out a combo off of that. Once the opponent makes it through Asuka's keep out, however, they'll find themselves struggling to get in hits on her due to her having the best panic moves in the game, including a safe 14 frame counter hit launcher that low punishes early, a safe massive evasive move, and her reversals, these things, as well as being a relatively safe character overall. So, you know, she's got this really good sidestep too that's apparently evasive, you know. So this is like your, look at that. It's almost like taking 2 sidesteps, you know. She's got these things. Where's that 14 frame? Oh, that's her. I did not mean to do that. Well, let's just watch this, because that's just freaking cool in and of itself. Okay! Yeah, stand with the power pose. Let them know you about that action. That's what hey, let them know, girl. Let them know. So, what else do we have going on for her here? Let's see here. What else we got going on here? So, and she's relatively safe. Okay, Asuka's offense is decent at best, they say. That's not been my experience, because if you don't know what her strings are like, it's hell to deal with all that spinny stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This stuff and 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 this and that, and there's too much going on. It's just like, what the heck is going on? You know, like this 4-4-2 is nice, 4-4-1. Like, what are we dealing with here? You know, like, my girl could come in. She got 10 hit combos. She seems like she has just infinite combo springs, and we'll get into that later on. So okay, so let's go here. Asuka's offense is decent at best, alright? The main idea behind it is mental frame advantage. Means she's very good at making the opponent second guess their turn to attack. I'm familiar with mental frame advantage because I employ some of that with Ganryu. Ganryu has a few delayable strings that go mid, high, for example. And I could go mid, and never do the high, and then since you're waiting for the high, I'll take that extra space to do some other move. Or I'll just go mid and then low because you're looking for the mid, you know? So, and the mid-low isn't guaranteed. It's not part of a string, but that's the mental frame advantage. Or I'll go mid, and if you're standing there looking for the other mid, I'll go command grab, you know? And being able to switch up timing, and me having the advantage of knowing when I'm going to press a button and having to be safe to do so is really taxing on the other player, right? You know, they can't press buttons all willy-nilly for fear of counter hits. They can't, they're trying to backdash or gain space, but if I read that, I can move in with them. So it's a nice little fun dance that I love. Mental frame advantage. I absolutely love it. So let's check it with the chat. I'm in the process. So with so let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's jump back in the chats. We had a bit of action. About an hour before I go to bed, but do your thing, man. Don't let me change the flow. Yo, all right, yo. We'll just sit back and relax and watch, man. This is just how I kind of go through some new characters. You know what I mean? So Katagiri, go definitely add Brenlo as a character. You guys have actually, I believe, met because y'all used to come over here for Smash Bros nights. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, jump in. And Katagiri, he's about to jump into PC land soon, Brendan. When he does, then we'll have a 3-person Tekken lobby on PC, because I got it on PC as well. So, you know, no, you're not. You're definitely not a lonely PC player. We just don't know enough other PC players, but that's about to change pretty soon. So yeah, yeah. Now Leroy, definitely some Leroy stuff. Like, she was like Leroy prototype 1, and I think they just improved upon a bit of that gameplay when they did with him. You know, so Panther over here dropping some knowledge. So back 1. Oh, there's another awesome low. Okay, and I know that one. I've seen that one. That one does the counter hit magic. Yeet. 46 damage. Stop it. Yeet. Is there a cancel? Oh snap! She can cancel that. I don't have the mental acuity to game plan. How I do know these cancels are a big part of her game. And she can, you know, come in and do some crazy shit like that. But I don't necessarily. This is why I like her, man. Just the ability to throw people around. Okay. Sidestep 2 is one of the. Okay, so back 1, Magic 4. Okay, we ever seen 11 frame Magic 4. Love that. +7. Is there a counter hit combo on? Of course, it's the magicalist of Magical 4. Very sparkly. I love that. Forward 1. Yep, that dragon off. That plus on block dragonista. Up forward 3. What does up forward 3 do? Is that a counter hit launcher? Is that what that is? Okay, so you see a low, you counter hit launch, and okay, you could probably do some craziness. Okay, forward 3. Oh, that's forward 4. Ooh, okay, forward 3. We definitely gonna get into that in a little bit. Or her big counter hit moves. Man, Panther, look at you, bro. You got all the knowledge, man. All of the knowledge. I do love that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I miss those Smash Nights too, man. Look. I plan on bringing back those Smash Nights in the form of online competitions with the prizes and everything. You know, I want to give away trinkets and like have good like in-house tournaments again. You know, but here on the stream, man, because we got to make this future-proof. Sidestep 4 is decent too. What kind of weird? That is the laziest kick. That's some MK11 stiff kick stuff right there. That's. Is there a counter hit on that? Okay. Let's see, there is a counter hit. Boy, she's just full of counter hits. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. I've never played a counter hit character before. Okay, so we have the overview a little bit right here, right? While Asuka bullies the opponent down with her amazing jab strings and up-close pokes, they have to challenge her eventually, and with their strong anti-button tools, they can pay the price dearly for it. Look, check the pose. You know what I mean? Like, so she has some of the game's best mid-launchers, both of them on normal and on counter hits. Her Okizeme has been buffed a lot in Tekken 7. You know, we got moves. You know what I'm saying? We got moves, you know. I don't know if that hits ground, but I know that definitely hits grounded. Like you can't. I don't think there's anything you can do about that at all. You just gotta hold that. Just gotta hold that. What does it take? Like 6 frames for someone to get up? I think, if I'm not mistaken, right? So 6 frames for somebody to get up. If I'm +11 on the hit right here, and that's a 17 frame move, that's just enough frames for me to fuck your ass up. I don't think you can get out of that. I don't. A smarter Asuka player. One who's more versed in the arts of breaking bones can put me onto that. So let's see here. She's got her rage drive, of course. You know. Is it 4-4-1+2? That thing hits grounded. That's 21 frames though, so I don't know it's grounded after that, but it puts him in the dirt. You know what I mean? I really love that, just to kind of like, you know, I think, and it's like 4-4, is it forward? No, what is the, is it down? There, it's down forward 3. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Just, you know, just kick them. Just punt them across the screen. I like the disrespect on that. So, going for, she's got buffed Okizeme. However, Asuka does have one of the worst while standing punishments in the game, and her fastest launcher is I-19 from while standing. I mean, I don't know, man. I thought this move was pretty awesome, you know. Because it goes into that, you know. I've seen some people play this character, you know what I mean? So I've seen some things, right? They're just so cool. But, you know, her wild standing punishment is the best. You know, she ain't got no, I don't know what her wild rising launcher out of that is. A top kick out of, you know, I don't know. Let's see. So it's encouraged to try to read lows with her and crush them as opposed to blocking them. Her jab, oh, so that's where this comes in. So you see the lows and you want to crush them and not block them. That's weird. That is very weird, actually. I'm not 100% sure about that, guys. That's going to take some getting used to. You know, I'm definitely not used to pressing buttons on defense. I'm going to want to backdash and crouch, or sidestep and crouch. Not sidestep and hop kick, you know, or, you know, sidestep and do one of these. Oh, maybe that one. Okay, never mind. That might be the one. That might be the one. That might be the move. That could be easy. One button, I see a low, just pop you. I could do that. We'll see how that works. Her jab string is the worst 10-frame punish in the game, meaning it can be hard for Asuka to steal life lead back from her opponent and play safely. Now, what's interesting is that, yes, I've heard that these aren't guaranteed, right? These are just, you know, those all the spinny moves, they seem nice, nothing's guaranteed. But just look at this jab by itself. If I pop you with this jab, I'm +9, dog. Like, what can I do this? That's an 11 frame. That's an 11 frame move after that. Like, that, come on now. To me, that there are ways to make, I think if, you know, if they made this thing any stronger than it is, she'd just be busted, right? So some of the pros to her: one of the best whip punishers of the game. We already talked about 4-2, right? Strong Okizeme. I don't know her Okizeme tools, but I'm assuming this is in the action somewhere. Definitely, you know, that move being on Oki pretty good. Best arsenal of panic moves, strong keep outs, you know, pop a magic 4, get a mid, keep them, get a little high crush low, you know what I mean? Only -2 on hits, we can sidestep those, you know what I'm saying? You know, we can get out of there, low, so get out of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit with this, sidestep, hit this, sidestep 2, you know what I mean? Like, stop pressing buttons. I mean, it seems pretty fun. Strong keep out, big arsenal of safe mid launchers and counter hit launchers, strong counter hit game. Cons: worst jab punish. We can mitigate that though, because like I said, I find this very strong. Like +9 jab, 4-2, down back 3. Ooh, and down back 4. Ooh, ain't this a counter hit move though? Yeet! That's +14, man. Like, I don't even know what you do after that. I don't know. And then, so, recommended for players who like defensive characters, strong and unique Oki, and easy and effective characters. I love easy and effective. I like strong and unique Oki. I like that she has a unique game, and they didn't even say this. So here's what also attracted me to this character. So she has her regular, you know, one breaks, right? Which is, for everyone who doesn't know, in Tekken 7, you don't have to, only on certain characters do you have to, like, watch the buttons, you know. Before, you used to have to press 1 for a 1 break, a 2 for a 2 break, and 1+2 for a 2 break. I think 1 and 2 throws, the generic ones, can be broken with either 1 or 2, so it doesn't matter. And I think we kind of proved that. But what's great about Asuka is this: 1+2 throw, which is awesome, right? 1+2 throw, which is great. And I'm like, dang, this is really where Ganryu is at, right? The only thing, he had a special throw, and she has a special throw. +8 on the beat. And I think at a certain time, if you catch them backdashing, if they try to backdash this, they'll get like +10, right? So that's great for setting stuff up, you know what I'm saying? They grab one of those, you know, like I would, you know, you know, you just grabbing them, right? Feels good. But here's what I like about her. She has this move, which it doesn't look like much. It's down, forward, anyway, 2+3. That's a legit 2 break. So now I have this weird 2 break where, you know, is it down forward? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's great, right? So now you have to actually watch her hands, which for some people who are new to Tekken is hard. And I can just sit here and toss people all day. I don't even know if I can get anything after that, but we'll figure it all out. So that's usually my first step, number one, for anyone who's trying to figure out, okay, how do I get into a new character, right? First off, I go to Fergus's overview and see if the type of character, their gameplay, their strengths and weaknesses jive with what I like to do. Now, Brenlo brought up a good point earlier, and he basically brought it to our attention that this is kind of easy because I've already played fighting games, right? So if you haven't played fighting games before, like you're brand new to Tekken, you don't know where to go, I got you, right? This is what you do. If you ever grew up, right, liking an action flick, right? Like if you ever grew up liking a martial arts movie or a you know, an anime, and they had a favorite fighting style, right? Like, follow your favorite fighting style. First of all, try those characters out. You can see like how their how their fighting styles kind of work, right? And then go from there. Go with your passion, right? If you like guys, if you like girls, start with those characters first. And then once you do that, you find out who they are, go to Fergus's guide, again, link in the description in the chat, and then just kind of look them up and see what the general game plan for said character is. And if that game plan or that sounds appealing to you, like, oh man, I like boxers, I like punching people, go with Steve. If I like sumo, go with Ganryu. You know, if I was a big fan of Bruce Lee, martial law might be your thing, right? So once you find that, you get in here. The next thing is, we've done a few of these in here. Shout outs to the chat for helping me out. But I like to go in and explore generics. These are things that pretty much all characters have. We already tried it with the jab. Jab is a big, important thing in this game. It generally is your fastest, you know, move, your range finder sometimes. Not really a range finder, but like sometimes if you don't know how to punish anything, you do jabs. And from what I understand, like I go into the move list here, and sometimes I just kind of run down all of the moves just to watch them, get used to the animations. But I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I've already done that. So exploring her jab, first thing I noticed is +9. Which is pretty dang good, and there has to be some sort of like punishment, like some sort of balancing, and there's the balance right there. It's -2 on block. You know what I'm saying? That's, you almost lose your turn, but the fact that it's -2 is there because boom, we've got some follow-ups. So already I'm like, oh, okay, we got some follow-ups. You know, I can do. There's a mid, okay, cool. And I'm looking if there's a low. There's a good low, not too great on the advantage. It seems not too terrifying. 1-4 is another low. Okay, so I've got some lows here, and then 1-1 is another mid. So now I know I have 2 mids, jab, right? Then I have this one, you know, 1-2, you know, jab, uppercut, you know, and then I have 2 lows. And this is where they were talking about, like these follow-ups are pretty treacherous with her, right? So I'm analyzing jab pretty good. Now, for most people, their rangefinder is their what we would use a jab for, which is kind of like gauging distance, keeping people in check. Those I think usually fall under your 1+2, one down ones. You know what I'm saying? Usually you want to find a good solid mid kind of rangefinder button. Usually it's somebody's down one. But if you look at her down 1, it's 13 frames, pretty decent mid, you know. -3, pretty good. +8 on hit, not bad. Again, I love being +8, so if I catch you with this, cool. And I'm like, all right, is there any follow-ups? 2-1 seems to be work, but that's mid-high. I don't like that a little bit because it doesn't seem to be guaranteed. You know, it's not necessarily, you know. But what I do like is we have down forward 1-3, right? I think that's pretty cool. So I'm taking a stock of like where the 50-50 is, right? They have to block this they have to block this standing, right? But they could also duck. And if they can duck, if they read this, they're gonna duck and like punish me. I don't like that. My whole body's exposed. My whole lower guts is exposed to being ducked and uppercutted. My legs, all exposed. So if I want to catch them ducking, catch them with that. I like that. And the mid is not too dangerous at -12. Well, I'm gonna catch a jab. Maybe some people have like a 12 frame punish. You know, could be a thing. But again, I'm willing to risk that. So you explore your down forward one, and again, I was like, all right, well, what other kind of mids can I use? And we already found a nice one. Look at the range on that. Like just spam that out there. And it pushes me forward. That's the great part about this too. Like just stay away from this big wall of nope, right? Looking at this move is probably hella sidesteppable, but I don't care because a lot of people kind of come in with that heat. And I want to back up and just get off. I mean, if you play Street Fighter, reuse medium kick. Just throw it out there. This is footsie's back and forth on this plane. This is footsie central, but unfortunately, we are in a 3D game, so we have to account for that, right? And like I said, Panther just dropped a bunch of valuable information on some of her keep out moves, and you know, looking at some of these nice moves, they're looking pretty good. So that's pretty cool. All right, so the next thing I like to go over, all right, you know, shouldn't be too negative on that. So that's -3, not bad, because I can still move. I can still counter, you know. This is -9, a bit more negative. So I may not use this as a range finding tool, but I mean out here, you know, this is a little short range, but you know, no, it's pretty decent range. You know, I can run up in here and be like, hey, back off me, you know. I like this is 1 frame faster, you know, so if I want to go for that, I might go for that, but I really like this. So the next thing I like to go for is quick low pokes, you know, quick lows, and my go-to is always a down 4. Why? Because it puts you in crouching immediately, like in 3 frames or something like that. So if you're jabbing at me and I'm jabbing, man, you know, I'm jabbing, I'll just come in and throw. If I see you like to throw magic 4s in, you know, if I'm running up on you, run up and do one of those maneuvers, you know? And again, we talked about this earlier. It's -13 on block, -2 on hit. If I see that hit, I'm sidestepping, I'm backdashing out of there because it ain't my turn, no way, but I can still run away, you know what I'm saying? Create some space and just annoy you. Especially close to the round, I'm throwing one of these out, you know? Unless we're both low on life, then, you know, I don't want to risk it because if you see that and block it, I might be in some big trouble. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, just kind of going through and just testing out some of these moves because these are a lot of the moves that you're gonna rely on when you have nothing else to rely on. You know what I mean? So, like, this is your down 4-1 is your like, hey, let me check and see what you're doing. Are you blocking? Are you standing up? Are you standing up? Good. You know, now that I've got you standing up and scared to duck, because if I catch you with this, you're gonna eat that 52, you know, or if I catch you like this, and now you're waiting. I like that, you know, you know, that's really good. And then again, throwing out those lows, keeping the toes wosy. That's what we like to do. So, okay, so she's got some good lows. I mean, like even like it's slow, but I love that low. I love that low. That low's good. That low's good. You know, she's got a lot of lows, and some of those lows. That's another low. That's another low. You know, it's just you find these lows, right? Those seem pretty cool to me. And oftentimes I see a lot of people who are way better than me. They're constantly doing shit like that. So, like I think we had what was it? Was it? Yeah, let's just was it back or forward? Forward 1. That's mid. That's another low. You know, that's a low, guys. Man, that is a low. You'd be standing there and that would hit you. So, definitely looking into identifying the lows of the character and how you can kind of like make use of those, right? So mid-range kind of keep out pokes. It's usually a down forward 4, but in this case, for her, it's exactly that, down forward 4, and that's what we talked about. It's kind of like your mid-range keep out poke. You know, I'm like, hey man, back up off me. I want to walk up into the space, back up into the space, back dash into the space, forward dash into the space. I just want to just keep you out. So we've already explored her down forward 4. You know, 15 frame-ish. usually a mid, but hers is amazing at 12. Get out of here. And her down forward 3 is not that good. Okay, so we got. Okay, and so the other thing I like to look for when I'm looking for these characters is like similarities in button press. Down forward 3, down forward 4, down 4, down back 4. I'm like, those are valuable kicks, you know. Down back 4, 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 into moves. Okay, so I've got a little bit of that going. Homing moves, very important to know for a character, and these are just generics. Like all characters are gonna have these. So for her, it's like 4-4-3, right? -9. I like that. I always look for what moves do on block, because I always want to hedge my bets to what it looks like when I'm about to, you know, when you successfully make a block. And the fact that this is -9 warms my hearts. It's +11 on hit. You know, that's great. Yeah, +11. And not too bad of a distance. So well, so we can go for some mix there, or this, or cancel. It seems something can be going there, right? That's pretty good. And do we have any other homing moves? So if you don't know what homing moves are moves that these little white snow effect, sparkles, glitter, what do you want to call it, you know, dust, right? And that means that move should, and there's a reason why I say should catch someone sidestepping. If you play Soul Calibur, if you catch me moving to the side, a homing move should slap me and punish me for trying to move out of the way. It kind of keeps people on that even playing field with you. For me, it's 4-4-3, and you can see the dust that I'm talking about, the little sparkles, right? So I'm looking out for those moves. If you don't know what those moves are, when you go to your moves list, you're looking for an icon that has this circle here, right? And there we go. Can you see? Another one. This one's low. That's kind of stupid, actually. But it is hella punishable. Wow. Wow, do you see how weak my legs got? Do you know how strong that block has to be? Like, Heihachi's been kicking banana trees his whole life to block something like that. And because I get stuck like that, you get to do whatever you want. The biggest, nastiest launch, you win. You've guessed right. So that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. And I do know she can fake it out. So duck all you want. She's a tricky mistress. So that's the homing moves. Do you have any more? I'm looking for that. Oh, forward 4. So okay, so that's great. So she has a high. What is that? +3? Godlike. Do you guys see this? That's +3. I could go for command grabs after that, or lows. I don't know what it is, but like that's +3, man. That makes that jab. That makes all kinds of stuff. Oh wait, that's barely that does make that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes that an 11 frame. Wow. So yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. We're gonna get to frame traps in a minute. So the next thing is, so we've got our homing moves. So I know that they're 4-4, right? High homing, right? 4-4-3, mid homing, and then 3-4 low homing. I gotta remember that low homing she could do the breakdance, spin a Rooney cancel. You know, all kinds of fun stuff right there, right? Okay, so that takes care of some. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we got the homing moves, and we got to check the dick jab, right? Why do we check the dick jab? It's very important for me, either way, for beginners to know what this move is. If you've ever played any fighting game, it's the crouching jab. You know what I mean? In other fighting games, Street Fighter, MK, you already know. Especially in MK, boy, you live and die by this. You could just dick jab somebody to death. Not in this game. Even though this thing says mid, you have to understand that it's the mids here are yellow when they hit. This green mid says that, you know, it's special mid. That means even though it hits mid, counts as low. It means it can be parried. It's a low for all intents and purposes. I don't even know why they call this a mid. Just call it a low. But it's -5. And +6 on block, -5, +6 on hit, sorry, which is good. And no follow-ups, and it's 10 frames. Usually they're going to be 10 frames, but it's always good to know if there's something special going on in there. So those are the generics, Asuka's generics, right? And so it's always good to have a frame of reference for those generics, like your jabs, you know, where your homing moves at. I would like to add Power Crush to that. That's this move here. I love that. That's just so fast. Too bad it's a high, you know. So it can be ducked, but that's, I mean, just for whiff punishing purposes. That these two, like from out here, like what am I gonna do? You know, I can hit you with anything. I love that. I love that, the fact that that was mid to be godlike. All right, so here we go. Now I'm gonna direct everybody to the chat here because I've got another Moobot. Right, I love my Moobots. I got another command here, and this one is for the Tekken community guide, right? Now, there's a big, and it's exclamation mark guide, and this Moobot gets spammed pretty particularly, but this Tekken 7 Season 4 library of guides, community guide, kind of put together by a lot of people. I mean, the credits are in the front. You just go on the bottom of this screen here, and you can kind of pick whatever character you want, and instantly you're greeted with just a competitive cheat sheet, right? So the first thing in these cheat sheets you want to know is that there are some key pokes and key moves here, right? Then you have your punishers, which is what we're going to get into next. We got combo enders, depending on what you want, some important sample combos, and then counter hit combos, rage drive combos, small combos. Like, this is going to be your, like, this is where I'm going to live for the rest of the stream a little bit. And then, you know, we're going to get into here for the last hour. So let's do this for like 30 more minutes, and then we're just going to try some Scrub Dojo. So the 1 series, we've already went over how important her jab is. You know, it's -2, but who cares? Because we've got mid-low, mid-mid, 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 mid. That's good. Mid-mid, low. Right? Look at that. That's a low. Like, come on. Like, who's that? Right there. Right there. I don't know what ways there are to get away from that, but that's scary. That, I mean, just from a beginner standpoint, high, mid, mid, and then high, mid, low. Not bad. And then we also have another high mid, and that goes into high mid mid. High mid, mid. Same thing, 2 different animations. That's a lot of stuff for people to think about. So let's see if there's any more. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! High mid, mid. And then this, I think, goes into unblockable. Yeah, come on now, a lot of cool stuff there. So 1 series, I don't even know much of the 1 series, but I think that's about as much. Wait. I don't know if there's a. I know that one is a forward one, so we could start the series without the high. So if you want to go high, mid, you can go mid, or mid-low. You know, that's... Okay, there's nothing else after that. Okay, so the jab series, pretty good. And again, I saw this earlier. I'd like to make note that the jab itself is +9. So if you have a jab and if like you knew you were going to get that jab, let the +9 rock. You could probably get some more damage. At least playing with Ganryu, having to be very mindful that his jab is +3. it does help to know how advantageous you are when you hit someone or where you're not. Like, I like to think of frames as how hard did I hit you? You know, it doesn't always add up, but hear me out. If I hit you and you block and it's -2, you didn't feel that. But if I hit you in the face and it's +9, it's going to take you 9 whole seconds for you to realize that I'm about to hit you again and do something about it. So you get stuck, you know what I mean? Alright, so down forward 1. Down forward 1 again. Nice little mid check here. Uses a jab, you know, back up, you know, somebody whip punish, cool. Catch them with one of those thingies. If they get a little too froggy, you have that. You can do pause, you know. Again, they want if they press buttons after this, like they figure they can jab punish, you can catch them with one of those maneuvers. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? Or you can jab into, you know, or down forward 1 into something else, you know, like, hey, I'm -3, but I can still catch you with one of these, you know. Down back 3, 21 frame. I don't know if that high crushes, so let's check that out here. Because I'm still learning a lot of what these moves are, so let's see. CPU opponent 1. Repeat action, not set. We'll just do, I don't know, something like, I think that'll work. Yeah, that's about it, right? Cool, I'm just gonna test something out. Oh, darn. Am I not pressing the right thing? My buttons have gotten changed. There we go. Change my buttons up real quick. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it one more again. So, alright, let's just do that move. And then, so yeah, I don't think that's a, yeah, that one I can get under. Oh wait, no, that's okay. So again, down 4, look at that. Can't even touch me. Look. Wait, I'm trying to. Darn, I got counter hit. No, wrong time. There we go. Nice little punish. Get underneath that. That one though, down back 3, doesn't have any crushing properties. So another way you can see that if it has crushing, if it goes into crouching. See, whole time he's gonna catch me. Whole time he's gonna catch me. It's just not gonna work. So down back 3 though, like Panther said, good Oki and good. It's +4 on hit. You know, that's nothing to scoff at. You know what I mean? So I like that for sure. But you know, on counter hit, we got that nice chunky hit. So down back 3. Okay, so down 4 again. Good low poke with this. Good low poke. Back 4. I don't know what back 4 is for exactly, but it's +8, and I know it has an extension. And I use that as a combo ender. And we'll go over combos in a little bit. So 1 + 2, a good mid counter. Again, if you are +8, that's an 8 frame mid. They have to respect this, I think. Like there's no getting off of that. You pull them in for the solar plexus punch, and they've got to block that, right? So let's see, guard all. Where is it at? Okay. So that is, and it's safe too. So I could really come in here and, oh wow. I can really come in and I know I'll be safe, you know? I mean, I'll be in trouble because I'm close range, but at the same time, you know, like, I'm +8. That's a 12 frame low. And then you have, I still have even that, you know, like, just to get out of there. I don't know, I could do some stuff. There's some stuff that could be done, you know? Y'all know me. Y'all know my life. Alright, what else? So, we have, forward 1, +4 on block. Look at Heihachi getting rocked back. See, that's what I'm talking about. The difference between a +2, Heihachi didn't even feel that. He's not even moving. When you give him the hell of a punch, though, he's got to step back under the weight of this fist. You know what I mean? And +4 leads into all kinds of stuff because you're +4. That's a 17 frame move. So I'm going to assume you can do all kinds of crazy stuff and really kind of... like here, man, what you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, you going to press buttons? You going to catch that? You know, like you could do all kinds of stuff. So that's pretty good. Forward 4-3, and that's what Panther was giving us with that awesome. Look at that. Like from here, you gotta. That reminds me of Safina's homing move, to be honest, which makes me happy inside, because that's one of my favorite parts of her homing move right there. So it's a safe mid homing move. So that's pretty good. Forward 1+2. Oh, that's forward 1+2. Okay. No way. This power crushes and wall bounces? Okay, so according to the guide, this is godlike. That right there is godlike. Like, that is a wall bounce. Wow. Okay. Dangerous against the wall. And then I know this is a wall bounce as well. So that's pretty good too. So back. Of course, we've got our reversals. You can hold it. That's the main reason why people pick Asuka, right? You know, just to be able to be like, no. You know, so you got to be very smart about that. So we've got forward 4 is a homing, forward 4-3 is homing. We got our power crush, or forward 1+2, and that's our wall bounce as well. And then we've got this is homing. Yeah, that's a pretty good move. Okay. So now it comes to the hard part, the part that can't really be gotten good over the course of one training match, and that's the punishers. So I don't know about everybody else out there in chat, but how do you guys practice your punishers? First off, you got to commit. I know for me, first off, I got to commit some things to memory. So if you check that Tekken library guide, our 10 frame punisher, not the best, it's just jab, right? And then for full crouch, you have 2, down 1. That's it's jab or down 1. Either one, that's 10 frames. Okay, so 11 frames. We only have our 4. Right? Good Game TV, shout out for the frames. So yes, we do have another MooBot command in there for frames as well. You know, we got the MooBot command set up for y'all's benefit. So this is my 11 frame punish. So we got 1 and 4, right? So, okay, feeling pretty good. And of course, everyone has a generic while standing 4. Working on the mold tonight. Yo, did you get all of the stuff you needed? Yo, shout outs to Good Game TV, man. Y'all don't even know. This man's out here hustling. He about to get the side hustle real quick. If y'all go on some avatar coasters, any style you need, you got a table place to put some avatar coasters on. Hit my man Good Game up. You know what I'm saying? He'll get you right. You want gold avatars? Cool. You know, he got you. You want some red ones? He got you. Rubber? He got you. Metal? He got... Well, not metal. You're not smithing yet. Looking forward to fighting this... Okay, you're using cardboard. What made you switch to cardboard for that mold box? By the way, so yeah, for the guys who don't know, he's over here literally making molds, which is so crazy to see my friends try out new skills. It's pretty awesome. All right, back to these punishers though. 12 frame. Let's see. With punisher 2-3. Oh, that's a whiff punisher. Oh, 2 has some range though. 2 has some range though. I mean, forward 2 has range. Don't get me wrong, but 2-3 also has range. Oh wow. +9? Can I come? Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, he's not trying to spend money on Uber. That's what makes it switch. Okay, I like to record my opponent's moves and practice punishing against those. Also, punishment training in this game is solid too. You know, that's very good to know because I didn't know whether or not like the moves that they use in punishment training, I'd be like, I don't be seeing these characters use these moves. But we're going to head into some punishment training here in a second. So let's get down to what these punishers are. So she doesn't have a Wild Rising 12 frame, but you know, 2-3, that's her 12 frame. It's also her whiff punish. So I'm gonna have to remember that just to get used. Because one important thing I've realized, like Commander and Fergus, they're really good at, like, especially Commander, he's really good at like sniping out whiffs with the Spore too. Like he be doing all this crazy shit out here, boom, and it will just catch you with it with confidence. I like the 2-3. I like the 2-3. Let's see here. Let's see. 13 frame. We don't have anything, but oh, Wild Rising. And this is what I'm talking about with Asuka, that I've realized something. So if you go to look at Asuka's moves list, right? And this is why Asuka's be messing me up, because it's kind of unfair. Okay? Now, 2-1 is her Wild Rising, right? And that's just the move in the move list. But if you go into her moves list and go all the way up and press up, get past these throws, you'll see this weird move list stuff. Like, you've seen this. Like, King has these weird things where they give him their whole special section. So, Whiplash combo, which is forward 1, right? Forward 1, 3, forward 1, 3, 1, which is weird, right? And then you got forward 1, 4, right? Forward 1, down 4, and then so here's the thing, that happens when you do 1-1. So you could do 1-1, 3-1, and it look 1-1, 3-1. Oh wait. Okay. There we go. I wonder if you can repeat the combo. I think you can. I think you can. But you can loop it and then and then do it again. There we go. There it is. So, you know what I'm saying? And you could just keep it going into some infinite, you know, thing, but then you can also like do the low out of that. It's dumb. I'm gonna learn all this stuff. Anyway, so yeah, while standing 2-1, right? And that 1 is literally the same one as 1-1 and the same one as forward 1. So so you can do while standing, and this is just dog. I didn't know this is how her offense worked, right? This is kind of bananas. So if I did while standing 2-1, that's the 1 is essentially a stance. If you think about it, because it can go into 1-1, right? So while rising 2-1-1, or while rising 2-1-3, 2-1-1-3, while rising 2-1, I can't, okay. Oh, luckily you can't do these, because that would be stupid if you could do 2-1 into 3. But you can still do that though. While rising 2-1-1. Here's the sauce. Here's the sauce. Good game. Here's the sauce, right? While rising 2-1-1. Whoa. That's just the 10 hit. Okay, good. Because I was about to say, if I could go into this, y'all would be in trouble. I thought it was freeform. Ooh, still a little scary though, you know. That's still like 2-1-1, you know. And that's still stuff that's too scary for me. Very spooky stuff. Very spooky stuff. So while rising 2-1, 13 frame punish. Okay, 14 frames goes to up forward 2. That's a good one. I like that. That's just the rawest. It's kind of spooky, is it not? Like, this is upper jab. We talked about this earlier. High low, high low, high low, high, hold on, high, low, 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 low. You know, high, low, cancel. Oh wait. All right. Into. You know what I'm saying? Into throw. You know, like into all kinds of stupid stuff. So let's not even start there. Okay, so 14 frames. Down back 1 plus 2. That's what? No way. Up forward 2. Oh, that is 14 frames. Nah, that's 18 frames. I thought it said 14 for a second. I was about to be like, what? It's 18 frames. That's down back. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, that's a 14 frame high crush punish. I like that. And it also wall splats. So that I know that. So 15 frames, down forward 2. Love it. That's our combo. Right, 16 frame, 1 plus 2. Love it. Short range, so we don't have anything else, right? 17 frames is forward 2. Got our 17 frame. Full crouch down forward 3. 17 frames, and also if you block something 17 frames, we can, again, not the best crouching punish, but hey, it's there and it's safe, you know, and it does that number right there, so can kind of go in on some canceling. 18 frames while standing 3. That's 18 frames. I don't know what we do with 18 frames, but I guess if we block something mad spooky down there in the basement, we can exercise our demons while standing 3. And then 20 frames is up forward 4. From crouching, up forward 4. Everything up forward there. Okay. Up forward 2 as a whiff punisher though. Yo, whiff punisher? This? We already have 2, 3. We already have this, and now we have this. Looking pretty spicy. Okay, so those are all the punishers, and like I said, when you're learning a new character, honestly, the punishers are where Tekken is at. If you guys, I don't know how many of you guys out there would jive with this, but that's definitely where it is at. You're going to be spending time with this punishers list, not only memorizing what these particular moves are, and that's just going to have to be something I'm going to do off stream. We're not even going to get that today. But then applying all of these numbers and moves as a core defensive game plan against every character. This endeavor is going to require that you go through everyone else's key moves and everyone else's stuff and just find moves that are punishable. I mean, everyone has notorious moves that are punishable that you got to know how to punish. This is where you have to kind of sit in. And you notice I haven't done anything with combos yet, right? But I will let you guys know that my approach to combos are very simple. Most people will which honestly doesn't take that long when you use the guide. Good Game TV, you're absolutely right, and that's one of the things we were talking about earlier today, getting down to brass tacks. We're gonna start doing more dojo nights where we're just going through punishing specific characters, right? Or like learning the weaknesses of specific character strings or setups, right? Because that is universal information. I think that would help anybody that watches the channel. So what we're gonna do right now, we're just gonna practice a little bit against who should we start? Who's probably the most common picked character that I can't stand, right? Let's look that up. Chat, if you know, who do you think is the most common picked Tekken character? Now, if you go to tournaments, I would say start your punishment training against the people who you know compete in your local, right? So when I think here, Marduk, nah, he's a demon. Gigas, oh, he's a demon. Elisa, Horang, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Look, you ain't had to say nothing but a word. If you don't have a scene that you're going to, right, then practice against your friends' characters. Who do you play against the most? And this is just stuff for just the folk. Negan. Oh God, putting Negan in all caps. Yes. Oh God. Nah, D-Weave. Nah, we not leaving Horang out of it. Matter of fact, That's who we about to pick right now. So thank you, Good Game TV. You can blame Good Game TV. I asked the chat. If you had came up in there first and said Feng Wei, we'd be having a different discussion, but you was lazy in the chat. And now we're punishment training against your boy. Now, Huo is not going to get left out of it. You're going to feel these Asuka Wozies, boy. I'm be countering everything. I'm going to learn all the counter setups specifically for Huo. Now, so with Asuka specifically, right, I definitely think that for her, punishment training is probably going to be a must, you know. So for all the guys who aren't familiar with punishment training, it's going to give you a little target. Once it locks on, doop, that's your timing to know when the attack is coming. And it gives you some recommended techniques to punish up there. And so what I like to do is I kind of like look at the move and I want to watch the animation for a little bit. This is D-Weave's classic double kick. He likes to use the armor to kind of get in. He can cancel this sometimes, but he doesn't usually do it. Now, this move is -14, right? And so, knowing that move is -14, right, I'm going to go and look at our -14 frame punishers. In the guide, it says up forward 4 or down back 1+2. And looking at, I always cancel that and skip. Hey, some Huos don't do it, you know? And so we're just gonna go and we're just gonna know that that's a 50 damage punish. And oh, look at this, another move that D-Weave likes to do. The get out of jail free punches. It's -14. What do we look for -14, folks? Up forward 2. That's right, kids. Up forward 2. Mush his ass in the face. Right? And what's this move? Now, D-Weave likes to use this on whiff punish, right? I've seen this move a lot. He likes to throw this out there and whiff. You know what I mean? It's -19. I did not know exactly how punishable it was. See, this is information. This is true lab work right here. Level 1 white belt stuff. 19 frames. We don't have a 19 frame. 20 frame is too much. So forward 2 is the only logical reason for this, and of course he gets smacked up for that. Now, this one right here is old Greg's favorite Tatsumaki. This Good Game. This is the one that I say that is the more of a bicycle kick kind of situation, right? Look at this. Dot dot dot. It's -13. Blah blah blah. So we don't have a 13 frame Punisher, so we do have a 12 frame Punisher, and that comes by way of 2-3. And of course it gives me the Punisher anyway. Now this one is a bit hard, but normally for me it's like hard to kind of see whether or not this was just framed or not. But if it's not just framed, most folks stop it too. You know what's funny, D-Weave? I've never seen Greg stop this move. You know what I mean? He always goes full on Tatsu, right? So now I know 2-3 is gonna punish him, right? So this one's a what do you call this? Skyrocket kick, not just framed. And we send him flying instead. Okay, recommended punishment techniques. And this is a favorite of you've been using this move more, but Greg loves this move. And so again, like I said, I like to watch the animation, you know. And so this one is Raw Rising 2-1. And then again, boom. That's sidestep 4. Oh, they're not gonna give it to me no more? Okay. I think that's a 4-2. Isn't that? I thought that was 4-2. So we look, it's 13. Okay, so that's wow. That's so weird. Okay, so that one comes out of stance. So that one looks like your whiff punisher that's a lot more punishable. So this one's definitely like a 2-3. You know, get that, get some Oki. Do you use this a lot? I don't see a lot of hoes use this. But it is nice. It's -2. That means you can still move afterwards. So this is while rising 2-1 again. Oh. That's the move right there. You gotta see lows like that and just kind of kick them. You just gotta... Let's see, what's that? Oh, the armor move. The armor move's -12. So we're learning all sorts of things here. So this is also like, really like seeing moves and seeing them antagonize me for so long. I didn't know that. And what's crazy is, comes out of both flamingos. Okay. That 2-3 is a good punisher. And what's this? That's only 14. So many of these like moves that like sweep up like this from Horong. You know, like, yeah, you do use that armor a lot. So 2-3 seems to be the go-to punishment for you, because you know. But here's the other crazy thing about it. I don't even have to do all that flamingo stuff. I could just parry it now. Just parry it now. I've never had that option before outside of Leroy. And so her Sabaki's work on reaction. I don't even have to like. I could just, and I like that because I could be holding back and just press a button. Just do it. And then she also has one for punches, so I can watch out for that. But then up forward 2. That's how much? -14? And what's weird about the punishment tool, for those of you who don't know, it's harder to punish here than it is in game for some reason. You know? What's this? Ooh. That's why she be killing me. I don't know if that was a counter. Oh yeah, it's a kick-specific counter. Counters kicks. So you can punch her when she does that. This move. And look, if there's nothing to counter, it's still a -9 mid. You see what I'm saying? So that's her new move. And if you let the kick rock, it doesn't do lows, as you can see. So doesn't do lows, just like Leroy. Same thing. You know, only mids, right? And so this one, that's negative what? Oh, okay, that's where the hop kick comes from. That's the murder you. What's this? Now this is why they say her jab punishment isn't the best, because that's cool. I'll get the jab off of this, and I'll go for that immediately. And see how he blocked that second mid? That means that this mid isn't guaranteed, you know? That's a Greg move. So I'm gonna run through these again. Just double kicks is -14. Okay, all right. Double kicks is -14. Feeling pretty good. That's also -14. So we need to know this. Lunch money punches gets their face mushed. Lunch money punches gets their face mushed, right? That one is -19, right? So from neutral, the side kick from neutral. We gotta kind of describe these moves, because Tekken has a lot of animations that you have to like know and remember, right? So from neutral with punish move, we punish those. Okay? Helicopter kicks, only 13. So we can't use our up forward 2. Sad times. That's why we got 2-3 though. 2-3. All right, now skyrocket kick, non-just frame. We forward 2 that mug. Anything forward 2 and slower, we gon'. That's you also got to watch his stance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these come from neutral, but here's. Is that from a stance as well? Is that from a stance as well? Anyway. That while rising 13. And that one, see, stance switch into wild. See, if he stance switches, then we still have 2-3 to get him with, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Stance switch kick. And then this one, of course, is now, that's 13. Is that not? It's 13. Okay, we gotta be a little bit more frame perfect. There we go. And that one's the murder you kick. That's the I can tell. That's the right stance. Right stance. And this one is 12. 12. Alright. 12 frames, 2-3. It's gonna take me a while to memorize these, but that's what I'm gonna work on this week. Just working on my punishers. The hop into back high kick. That's 14. Alright. Fake, and that's death. That's death. That's a jab. So yeah, so you guys get how the punishment training is gonna work. I'm just gonna, I mean, me working on this for a while, I'm just gonna rely on jabs. What else we got next? Oh, so the punishers are kind of the next thing, the next phase after you learn your punishers. You're gonna be in punishment land for a while, don't worry about it, but it's very important to know those frames. If you don't know any frames, know the punishment frames, for real, guys. Now, with punishers, we've already went through those. They're usually your long range, fast moves. They're best. My favorite with punishers come from a back notation. So Lydia's back 3-4-1+2. Like, I'm already moving backwards. I'm already backdashing, so I'm just gonna whiff punish if you press a button. But for hers, a little different. So let's get out of training mode here. And there's two modes. One that's training normal. It shows you how to do the punishes. And you can also, you know, pick whatever moves you want. But you also have, you know, a specific, you can pick specific moves, and, you know, they have a couple here that I guess these are all of their punishable moves. So you see these specific moves, you know which ones to punish, right? Everything else, just hold that. It's not punishable, right? And then you have the hard training where same moves, but they don't give you the notation. So we'll be having punishment training nights there. But 2-3 with Punisher. That 2, man, that 2 is really 12 frames, really kind of jumps out there. Of course, forward 2, we already know that's a good shit. And then up forward 2. I didn't know this could be a whiff punisher, but I'm just have to, it's the 2s. Forward 2, 2-3, and up forward 2. I like that because I don't have to remember many other buttons to get to what I need to. It's not complex. So, let's jump up in here. See what I mean? Like, you got your whiff punishers. Then comes the fun part. Everybody usually jumps in as what I call step 5, which is developing your offensive game plan. It starts with, like, learn what moves are plus, right? Like, my forward 4 is +3. I can continue offense after this, right? Blue numbers are good for you. Bad numbers generally mean you need to back the hell up off. If you haven't been in training mode, that's where these kind of modes are. Let's see, learn which moves are plus, because those will allow you to do things afterwards. Like, this is +8. It's still my turn. You better not be pressing buttons or I'm gonna smack you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're going to go down. You're going to eat stuff, right? Then learn frame traps. What are frame traps? Frame traps are moves that are, for me, they're plus, right? This is +8, right? The frame trap is that the move that I use afterwards is so fast, right, that when I account for the plus frames, you cannot jab your way out of this situation. That means if you can't jab, that means if you press any button, you're dead. So what I mean by that, right? Novella, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Yo, we in the dojo today. I'm going through a little tutorial for everybody on how I go about learning a new character in Tekken. I've decided to pick up a new character by way of Asuka. She's a Aikido master. She's all about throwing people, which is cool. So I figured I'd take this moment to jump in and just kind of go over how I learn new characters and kind of what's important, what to look out for. Then I'm going to go into do some Scrub Dojo here. And I'm going to jump out of the Scrub Dojo. We're going to jump on the streets and get my butt whooped because I don't really know how to play with this character. We're all going to see me get my butt whooped, which is going to be hilarious. So it's going to be super chill night for the rest of the night up until I get off of here. But yeah, just going over some stuff, man. How you been, dog? How's stream life going, man? I gotta holla at you, because earlier today we did some just chatting and we got down to some nitty gritty, and we basically just talked about like how hard it is to fight mental demons, right? And I know for real, my mental demons, you know, hit me, especially when it comes to streaming, but even in fighting games, I'm familiar with those demons. So I'm opening up the discussion, the floor to the folks who come in here to just chatting, just kind of vent about it, you know, commiserate and help each other out, because it's tough to go that stuff alone. But yeah, it's kind of how we do here on the stream. So the fun part, the offense. So the plus frames, really good, right? Frame traps, like I said, I'm +8. You know what I'm saying? It's all about resetting, dude. Please share some like grounding or resetting tips in the chat. Yeah, I would love to incorporate that into the stream, especially when I'm in some really tense ranked matches. So yeah, let's go on with this. These frame advantage +8. Just imagine that means that's 8 whole seconds, not real seconds, but just in your head. That's 8 whole seconds before Harang here can throw a jab out. Right, to even begin it. So he's already behind the clock by 8 seconds. I'm not. I can move immediately, right? He can't. He's stuck there for 8 seconds. Now, while he's stuck there for 8 seconds, the fastest move that he can do is a jab. And in this game, jabs, if you look at the startup frame, it comes out in 10 frames. So that means it takes, let's say, 10 seconds. I always say seconds because seconds is easier to kind of like visualize for a lot of us. Let's say it takes out 10 seconds for this jab to smack Harang across the side of his jawbone, right? Now, if he's +8, that's going to add 8 more seconds to my jab, because I got to take 8 seconds to reset to the neutral and then 10 seconds to smack him. That means my jab is now 18 frames, you know? That's a lot of extra time. That's where the frame trap comes in, because here's the thing. If I'm +8, this next move afterwards says, oh, it takes 16 frames to hit. Hey, but I'm +8. You know what that means? This move magically now takes 8 frames to hit. Because if we start the clock from here, right, you're going to go 8 seconds, and you're going to be back at neutral. And by 8 seconds, my punch is going to be halfway through your stomach. So now you're thinking, let me mash and press jab. But the jab, guess what? It's 10 frames. That means you're 2 seconds, or 2 frames in this case, too late to hit me with your jab. And what ends up happening, you get counter hits. And when you get counter hit in this game, that means I hit you while you were attempting to hit me and I hit you first. And when you hit them with a counter hit, it adds extra damage. So showing you how powerful a counter hit can be. Down back 3, +4, little trippy animation. Cool. If I'm in this counter hit mode, look at that. Now he's holding his toes. 10 more frames. That's 10 more frames I can run up and just do whatever while he's holding his feet. So we love those counter hits, right? So we always find those frame traps, those moves that leave you plus on block, and it kind of goes off of that first part about finding your offense. Find which moves are plus on block. Then off of those, see what frame traps you can get. So if you hit somebody with a plus move, you're free to press a button again, because you know they can't hit you. And if they try to, you're going to get a counter kit. Now, if they don't try to, then you have to understand how negative your moves are on block. So I know that move that we just tried earlier, right? Let's go to guard all. This move here. Luckily, the red button only says -9. That means it's too fast for him to jab me anyway. So if I come in and I'm like, hey, I'm going to grab you with this unblockable grab, and then I'm going to do this number, right? Either I'm going to get the hit, or you're going to block it. Either way, I'm safe. It's no risk on my part. That means I can do this with reckless abandon, and you have to deal with the bag, and that's mental load off of me placed onto you. Stack more mental load on a person, they're more likely to make mistakes, is what I say. Learn your launchers and a combo. I like to find out what all my launchers are. If you guys look at the guide, shout outs to the chat, press exclamation mark guide, and you'll be brought to a nice Google Doc sheet for every character. In those Google Doc sheet, you'll see it says it has important combos. This has all your launchers. So let's go through a few of these combos real quick because, hey, you know, that's what we're here for. We're here for some training, right? So what I like to do is I like to find a single combo, right? Learn it. Learn all the moves that launch into that combo, and when that thing is easy for me, right? I don't have to think about it, then I move on to another one. So what do I mean by that? Okay, so let's take him off the guard all because he's gonna get beat up a lot. The first launcher is forward 2. We've seen this a bunch of times. This is your big daddy launcher, right? So forward 2, right, is really awesome in that the combo after that in Tekken, usually your launchers, anything that launches them in the air, like I have this one, I have that one, anything that picks them up off up forward 4, that one's a good one, and full crouch, down forward, you know, this move. Anything that throws them into the air is a launcher, right? Really good to see, really good to confirm. Usually these launchers are not safe, they're risky. You know, this one's not the greatest on block. You block it, that means you get to punish me, and it's bad times for me. But if I land it, it seems that the combo is 4-4-2-3. So that move, and you can see 4-4-2-3. All right, that's how I kind of how I go in there. Actually, let's put on some soul beat music. You know what I'm saying? Let's put on some training music real quick. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear people in the gym because we're about to get into this combo work. We're about to turn Harang into a bag, right? A body bag. Let's get some. Yeah, let's get that music going. I want to get my blood pumping, man. Hey yo, Katagiri. If it's not, yeah, it is bedtime for you. I was just about to get on to show up tomorrow. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow. Now that I've gone through some of the introductory stuff, we'll get in on a dojo match first thing between you and I. We'll get some training in. I'll get you jump in on Discord. We'll talk about some stuff, and we'll just go through, and it'll be great because with you there, I could do some one-on-one throw break training. So we're gonna learn throw breaks. We're gonna bring that back. Some Tekken judo. I have a lot of throws. I need to work on those throws, and you need to work on throw breaking. So this would be a good matchup, and I'm not going to use anything fancy. I'm just going to throw throws at you, and we're going to practice the timing of breaking them. I shouldn't be able to throw you at all. Then we'll get some practice matches in, some quick sparring, and then I'll jump back into learning some new tech for everyone else. So appreciate you for coming through. Hope you learned a bit. Let me know how you feel about the stream, by the way, if it was good. So we're going to get into these combos, right? So forward, forward, 2, 3. That's the next move, right? So down, forward, 2. It's supposed to look like that. And then it says 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. That's the next one. And then forward, forward, 2, 1 is the ender. So that's going to be this. So it's bop, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 61 damage. I like that, right? And so there's 3 strings. So every move in Tekken, if you look at the moves list here, is a string. And a string is more than one button, right? So if we look at Asuka, she has quite a few. Back 4, 2, 1, right? Or back, I don't even know the notations if you're on PlayStation. This is why we use the numbers, because we don't really know who's on here, but oh, I can't even show this on you guys. Okay, well, I don't have any buttons on mine, but square, triangle. Square is 1, triangle is 2, X is 3, circle is 4, right? That's if you're playing on PlayStation. So, Tsuya Babuki, right? That's back 4, 2, 1. That's a string, right? 3-hit string, a string of singular moves. So combos are generally used to be usually a launcher, followed by some string that spins them out. That spin out motion, right? I can do. Oh, wait, I can do a different one, so I can show you that they're different moves. Look at that. That spin out like whee, bang. That's what we call our spin out move. And after a spin out move, you run up, and then when you run up by pressing forward, you do one more string that's usually a string ender. So the recipe for a combo, if you're a brand new person, usually is launcher, input some sort of string, input some sort of string, that string spins, run up, do a third string, that string ends, and now they're on the ground where you can kick them one more time, or they've hit the wall now, so you kick them a couple more times. That's generally how Tekken goes. And so, to help new folks out, you go all the way down to the bottom, right? You have all of these combos here. And let's just take a moment to appreciate how many combos she has, right? So look at some of them. Launcher into kicks, right? Launcher into string, spin, and then run up, do another move here, right? So you guys are starting to see some of the pattern. Launcher, kick, into string that spins, and then you finish them, right? Even if we go here, ooh, string, spin, ender. And you can see the notations up at the front. The first is the launcher, then you have your filler, then you have your spin out move, and then you have your ender. So there's a lot to go through, and we will definitely do a whole combo night on her. But for now, I want to show you guys a combo that I've made up. So the guide here suggests here 4-4-2-3, 1-2-3, forward 4-2, whoa, run up, forward 4-2-1. I don't like that because as you can see, I got the 4-2 instead. This is how I want to do it. So I do down 4-2, 4-2, down 4-2, 4-4-2-3, back 1-2. And you see how that's 51 damage. Now 61 was what we got their combo, right? Their combo was 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Alright, let me that I don't even know how I did last time. Ooh, missed it. Let's try it again. Launch, 4-4-2-3, missed the launch. Missed time. Launch. There we go. Yeah, that's hard. It's hard to dash up for me. Well, it was 61 damage earlier, right? What I like to do is something like this. So down 4-2, right? 4-4-2-3, down back 1-2, and then try to run up. It's a little hard. I gotta run up a long ways and back. Then when I run up, I do back 4, 2, 3. That move, right? Which is 54 damage in and of itself. So let's try it. $65 damage. 4 more points, and it's easier for me to do that than doing run up 4-2-1. But then again, I might have been tripping. Run up 4-2-1 isn't so bad. So let's double check that. $61. And as you can see, you know, not bad. It's good to have both in your pocket. I just like this one, you know? Oh, darn. Wow, that did not work. Okay. Let's try one more time. Launch. 4-2-4-2-3. There we go. And I could not pick it up. Okay, so that one's slightly more difficult for more hits. When you go for more damage, it's more difficult. But once you have that one combo down, right, you then try to figure out, well, what other launchers can I use this combo for? So we launch with down 4-2, but it says we can also launch with forward 2, which is a bigger launch. So 4-2. Let's see if our same combo will work on that one. So 4-2, 4-2, 4-4-2-3, not working. Am I doing it? I think what's happening is I'm doing the 4-4-2-3 too early. There we go. I had to do it later. That's what it was. Sometimes you do moves too early and you just have to kind of recognize that. And I can't get my ender. Alright, we're going to try this game plan one more again, folks. Okay, so it's 4-2, 4-4-2, 3. Right, we're going to give him the big boot. Okay, 4-2. That's tricky. That's tricky. That's tricky. And I have to worry about the timing here. So 4-2. There we go. There we go. There we go. 72 damage. Let's run that back again. So 4-2, 4-4-2, 3. Back 1, down back 1 plus 2. That's our spin move. If this move hits in a combo, they're gonna spin. And when we see the spin, we're gonna run up, back for them, knee them in between the junk, back forward 2, and finish that last string. And that looks like it's gonna do damage. So 4-2, 4-2, 3, down back 1-2. And sometimes, as you can see, no matter how much you try to practice it, sometimes it will miss, right? But we're not really concerned about how many times it will miss. One thing you have to remember when practicing combos is that it's like playing a musical instrument, right? You're going to be trash at first. You're not going to get the rhythm. You're not going to play the notes. That's why I play on a hitbox. It kind of reminds me that I'm playing an instrument, essentially. And so you got to just keep at it, man. And so what I like to do is at this point, and I'll probably bring in some training games to help along the path of betterment. What I like to do is do a combo, learn it, memorize it, kind of work through it. Once I kind of can get it once or twice, then the name of the game is, can I get this combo 3 times in a row? And I have not been able to get this. So let's try with the down forward 2, right? So down forward 2. Okay, wish me luck. And again, I messed it up. And if I mess it up, I'm gonna start over again. So down forward 2. There we go. Huh. Not getting the knee for some reason. I'm getting that. Okay. I'm pressing buttons all willy-nilly now. Okay. Gotta calm down. Gotta calm down. Down 4-2, 4-4-2, 3. Down back 2, 1-2. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a little cheat mode here. And there we go. 65 damage. Okay, we've got 1. Let's see if we can get 2 more in the can here. Two. There we go. Okay, let's go for the big 3. Let's go for the big 3. Chat, do you think I can do it? I think I can do it. Hold on. Wow. No! Come on, yo. I'm gonna put a counter down here. We're gonna have like Twitch bets for channel points eventually. And once I get that set up, we're gonna take some bets to see if people can make it through the practice rounds. But okay, so that kind of gives us an idea. I know that's so when I land up forward 4, same thing. I'm gonna try it. Hey, I still caught him though. It's so weird. Sometimes you catch him, sometimes you don't. And that's the kind of the way it rolls the dice with combos. See, until you get the absolute perfect timing, sometimes you miss it, sometimes you don't. So, oh, okay. Didn't see that coming. All right. And where else did that land? So it seems like that's also the command. Let me get him on the other side here. That's the command throw after this. So, okay, all right. That's gonna be tough. Let's try it again. Okay, okay, I'm getting it. Oh yeah, that's a throw. Darn! Okay, those combos are gonna take some work, but you see what I'm saying, though. We're running on some time here, so I'm going to now just get out of here, return to main menu, all of this knowledge is swimming in my brain, right? I mean, we've learned so much today. When learning something new, right, and I got to go on the big screen for this one. When learning something new, it is always key to remember this point. The fastest way to learn something is to do 30% head knowledge, whether that's reading, listening, watching a YouTube video, being on Discord, going on Reddit, being in forums, you know, listening to your friend tell you how much better they are at the game than you are, what you should do, whatever it is and how you're getting your information, right? 30% of the time you should be listening, taking in information. The real learning, though, is in the doing part. I am trash. I am trash. I am literally a dumpster fire of a Tekken player. I am that dog doo-doo trash. I'm just straight dog doo-doo water. I'm straight dog doo-doo water boiling on a Sunday hot afternoon. You know what I mean? But we gonna purify our souls. We gonna purify our souls. You know what I mean? With the good word and the good actions, and I will become like the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Right? Not today though. What y'all about to see right now is me getting boxed up because I have no offensive strategy. I have no true defensive strategy, but I'm a full believer in that 70% has to be learned from doing. Trial and error, going out there having fun. Like, I have a bunch of stuff that I could, you know, spend weeks in learning and familiarizing myself with. But what is the fun of that? You know, just go out there and try to punch somebody in the face. So that's what we're going to try to do right here, right now. Yeah, so let's take it to the streets. Let's take it to the streets, y'all. Let's jump up out here in the streets. This is what I do. I jump up out the dojo, and we take it on the streets, man. You know, and we go and we get our butts whooped. And we get lumped up. We get lumped up hard body. I don't know no frames. I don't know no moves. Like, I just turned on the PlayStation today and said, you know what, Asuka, let's do it. Let's learn a new character. So it is definitely going to be chill vibes for the rest of the night. Where my taiko drum set's at. Let's see. Let's see. It's about that time. Let's get the war drums going. It's by the time the war drums are done, I'm a call the stream. So I'm gonna give myself a good 45 minutes. Get into the mode. Get whooped up.
I got this.
Coming on my bicycle from school. Oh, look at us! Look at us! Okay, so what do we know? Whiff punishers are 2-3. Okay, jab's good. Okay. Let me just go ahead and give you this business right here. Let's see how she responds to the jab strings. No, she's gonna punch us. Okay. Oh! I don't even know combos. Okay, she tried to counter me. Going in for the throw. Down 4. What are we gonna do? No! We tried to go in. We tried to go in, y'all. Oh, she's going in hard. All right. Josie's not playing. She was like, yo, I seen you, and I don't like it. We should have practiced against Josie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And our luck seems to have ran out. Ah! Counter! Alright, so we need our keep out moves. We said we had keep out moves in down forward 4. There we go. There we go. Keep back. See, keep out moves. Keep him out. Keep him out. This is 12 frame. You know, so she's gonna try to whiff punish those keep out moves. Playing a little aggressive. So we're gonna try to. I don't know what we're gonna try to do because I don't know any approaches with her. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay, she's got keep out moves too. She's got keep out moves too. You know what I mean? Okay, so rough first match. Not gonna lie, rough first match. It be like that. Nothing of what we learned sunk in, but it be like that out in the streets. You know, in the streets, people be brawling in Scrub City. You know what I mean? And this guy's a what? Genbu? Massive rank. When you make it into the red ranks, people tend to know what they're doing offensively. They've probably played the character a considerable amount of time out here on the streets, so they could put a hurting on you.
Round one.
We're not going to let that deter us, though.
Fight.
At all. Oh, we have a sidestep, too. That's always a good move. Forward, forward, 3. Good sidestep, 2 again. Ooh, forward, forward, 3 again. Okay. Whiff punish. Whiff punish. That's what we like to see. Okay, good, 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 good. It do be like that, GGTV. Man, these streets are rough out here. You know what you're doing. Oh, okay. Got him. Got him. And that's what I wanted to do with this character. I just wanted to be able to be Mrs. Yedamus for Christmas. Okay, we had follow-ups after that. I wasn't prepared for that. And Josie, Riot Kid, coming in strong with the offense. Very just like, I'm not gonna let Mario get anything. Good whiff punish, and looks like he's on his way to get a perfect. But it would just be so terrible if somebody might have just nicked him on the feet beforehand. Good, good counter for me. All right, so here we go. That's what we were talking about earlier, using that down forward 2 to keep him honest. There we go. And so Riot Kid has not really learned the benefits of not pressing buttons against me. So I haven't done my due diligence in enforcing that. Just pressing buttons recklessly. I'm gonna come after those lows. Got him. Got him. Yuck, yuck.
Round 4.
I'm gonna try to work some throws in here today. Got him, got him, got him scared, got him scared. Got him, okay. Alright, got me with a counter hit, okay. Alright. Gonna try to work that down 4-2 magic. Oh, look, try to get the command grab of his own. Alright, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Okay, big. Got him, got him. Oh, good punish! And that could be the round. If only somebody wasn't ignorant. No! Super slow-mo saves the day on him.
Fight.
Okay, now we're in a match though. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, swiping the legs. Swiping the legs. Swiping the legs. Swiper, no swiping. Okay, looking for those opportunities, but gets his face smushed instead. All right, this might be it. Sidestep, good sidestep with Mario. Okay, all right. That's safe, buddy. That's safe, buddy. That's not. Ah! I like this character already. The first defeat online came only in match 2, and are they gonna run back? Are they gonna run it back? So we're now implementing some things here. So her jab string seems to command respect, right? So I can go 1-1-3. That's the jab, spin mid, to the kick. I can go 1-1-4. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, GGTV, shout outs for the love, man. Yeah, that was, you saw that sidestep too, dog? Like, sidestep palm. I like how she feels, you know? She's gonna be a fun pocket character to play with. Okay, so let's see if we can
Fight.
Okay, let's see if we can force whiff punish. Nice. Let's go. I don't know no combos, but that's all I got for combos. Oh, nice. Oh! I was gonna do that! Very good stuff. Very good. Great awareness by Riot Kid. Very good awareness. I got my 1 dub though. Ooh, almost had to whiff punish. I have to be faster on that. Okay, get off me. Nice. We got down 4s though. Okay. And we're just throwing out buttons. All right. What you? What you think of punish? Mental frames. Mental frames. Oh no. I'll abuse the mental frames. I abused them. Ow. Woo! We learned that combo in train. Look at that. Look at that.
Fight.
Now, okay, now the mental frames are there. Okay, he doesn't know what to do. Those jab frames got him. Those jab frames got him hurt. Ooh. Oh, with the pickup. Them jab frames got him hurt. What's he got? Oh, damn, good shit. Get drugged. Get drugged. Yeah, that's some judo throws. That's some throws, boy. That's some throws. Okay, all right. Got nice block. Ooh. Caught him again. Okay, I'm trying to look for some highs. Sidestep mid. Here we go. Another sidestep. Ooh, down 4. Ooh. Sidestep 2, baby. And we are in there. Just like that. I promise you guys, I have not played this character. GGTV can attest to this. He plays with me all the time. I just went through my regular, random rigmarole of finding out a character. We only made it to step 5 of 7, right? We ain't in there like swimwear, you know. We ain't all the way long like a thong, you know what I mean? We ain't riding up the crotch, but we getting in there a little bit now. It's you know what I'm saying? Like we be in there. You know what I mean? We be in there. But yeah, okay. I need to scroll back up because Panther did drop some knowledge in the chat earlier about some good moves that I should be aware of. We gonna get a little. We got this cheat sheet up though. So 4-4-1. We could probably work some plus frames in here now. Okay, nice. Okay, nice punish. Oh, good trade in her favor. You're just gonna have to excuse that for a second. Oh, that was a good high crush. And I've gotten too familiar with that. I tried to go for a forward 1. I'm not quite used to, you know what I'm saying? Not quite used to that. Blau. Okay, so I need to rely on my little... Ooh! Ooh! I don't know the combos yet, but it's all good. Okay. Okay, got some... Back up off me. Back up off me. You won't try it. You won't try it? Get the whiff punish? 2-3 whiff punish? Yeah, I'm going to really be working on my whiff punishes. I want to get confident with him with 2-3. And then I want to really come after him with 4-2. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that, but I'm ready for it now. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Okay, I should have seen that coming. Ooh, got him. Got him. Oh, no. 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 Got him. And that's a round, baby! When I get counter hit back 1, I do rising 2-1 for the follow-up. Counter hit back 1. Okay, that's the low, right? Yeah, that's the low. Every time. Every time. Okay. Back 1, at least in the crouching? Okay. Okay, back up off me. Get. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's a okay. That's her new move. That's her new move.
Fight.
So she's not. Huh. Okay, I can set myself up. I can set myself up for some nice stuff after that. Okay, that puts me in full crouch. Oh, good stuff into the wall. That's gonna hurt a lot. That's gonna hurt a lot again, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap. I just got beat down. Too much brain overload. So we need to go back to the plan. We need to go back to the plan. We gotta focus on our whiff punishers when we want to whiff punish. We have our jab tools, right? We gotta get back to our generics. We talked about this earlier. Keeping it simple. Oh, okay, and they're gone. They're gone. All right. Next person here up in the dojo. Let's you know, let's keep it on and popping here. Let's go through an Aikido tournament here. I just want to watch some of
Challenger.
No, we are not doing that. Y'all are definitely not. So I hear that Aikido has sparring competitions. So
Challenger.
let's peruse to get some inspiration.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's like judo. It looks like judo. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on or why they have a stick. Somebody's gonna have to look up the rules of Aikido. But you know, it just looks, I don't know. Oh, that was an effective technique. Ooh, oh, okay, okay. Your boy got took down. Okay, so legit. Okay, they do. I've never seen this, like, this style of martial arts, like, in action outside of Baki the Grappler. So it's interesting to see how people are. Oh, your boy got swung. Did y'all see? Okay, let me jump back into this match here. I'm about to slang some people myself. Hold on, we about to jump back into. Oh no, it's Yoshimitsu. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Okay, I was looking for a whiff punish. Got the whiff punish there though. That wasn't punishable. Okay, it's cool. All right. Oh, there's no way. Yeet! Big throws. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. There we go. Catch that forward 1 plus 2. Catch that. Catch that! Dog, this character's so good, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's just placed off of pure feel. Sidestep 2. Did you see that miraculous sidestep 2? He don't want none. He don't want none. He don't want none. Okay, I didn't want none. I didn't want none on that one. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little too hype. You don't want none. You don't want none. You don't want none. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh no, good stuff. Go. Yo. 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 No! He flashed me! Motherfucker! Oh. Alright, screens are black. We're back. Alright, screens are black. We're back. I don't know what was going on with the screens that time. Are we back though? I think we're back. Alright. Don't know what's going on, but I got around though. It was pretty sweet. Okay, alright, gotta be real careful. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, nice. Alright. Day one Asuka. Feeling pretty good. I mean, I feel pretty good. That's not punishable, okay. Okay, I tried to parry that, I swear. That's what I made. Oh, maybe you can't parry swords. Too much partying going on. Too much partying going on. I couldn't. Why am I fighting Genbus, man? I should be fighting like white ranks. This is ridiculous. Your new characters, I don't know, man. I don't think your new characters should start off at such a high rank. But we're gonna look for people closer to my rank after this one. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just want Asuka to be great, like today. You know, that's another thing that is hard to deal with when picking up a new character. You feel so uncomfortable because you're not really sure of what you're supposed to be pressing. You don't have like everything drilled and down pat. You don't even know it's possible. You're just kind of like grabbing in the dark at what a move should be. We'll take that though. We'll take that though. We'll take that though. Oh, nice. We'll take the trade though. Try to do. Ooh! We'll take that though. We'll take that though.
Round 2. Fight.
Try to forward to that. Didn't work. That didn't work either. Alright. Alright. I know that's a dangerous move to use. Whoop! He could have punished that, but he didn't. Thank goodness.
KO.
Somehow,
Round 3. Fight.
she's weak to sidestep right, so I think that catches sidestep right. Okay, didn't realize there was a third hit. Nice mix. Ooh! No! My hands was around his neck. Did you guys see that?
KO.
My hands were around his neck.
Round 4.
I was gonna grab the pants off of this man. That threw me all the way off. You know when some stuff just happened and you're not really ready for it? Like that. Like that. That forward 2 just barely missed. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't got that killer instinct yet. We're gonna go to warm-up mode. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Chat, help your boy out. If you know anything about Asuka, drop some tips. Remember, this is A1 Day 1 Asuka. Actually, we need to cancel the search. Go look at some of these Aikido stuffs in here. Quick match. Connection quality. Oh well. We should have limited the connection quality, but we're Gucci though. We're Gucci. We don't do this. Let's see.
To the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
You know, it's funny. I honestly don't feel as mentally taxed playing her as I did playing Lydia. You know, if that makes any sense. Let's see. I definitely need to Aikido matches.
Challenger.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing it. Let's see.
New challenger.
No. Hold it. While we wait for another match, let's look at the why are all the screens black?
New challenger.
Alright. We'll play with that guy. We'll check out those screens later on. I'm not sure why all of my... Oh, actually, I do know why. I needed to be in the training stage. I did not set up the scenes for the street stage today, so... No Aikido matches for us for inspiration. But that's okay. We'll truck on through. We got Harold Gel in the streets right now. Warrior rank. Must be a good 2015 wins to my 2. This guy has been bussing, just straight bussing ass in the streets, man. A seasoned street brawler. Seems like he's either played a lot of Tekken or has played since day 1. But geez, 2015 wins.
Now.
D Weaver, 12,000 wins.
Begin.
Who
Round
are you
one.
monsters? Ooh, I like his
Fight.
custom though. Big fan of the custom. Ooh, get off me. Come here. Get thrown. Get thrown. We don't play those games. Nice. Nice. Oh, wow, rising hits. And there you go. 2015 wins. But I've also almost as many. Why don't they just show the losses too? That's what I really want to see. I would really love to see the losses, you know? Nice wave. Nice wave. And this Harold guy. Knowing all the stuff necessary. I don't know all the stuff necessary. That's a mid. That looks like a low. That was clearly a mid. It's all in player information. Okay, bet. I thought I could have went under there, but I guess you can't. Ah, thought I could parry that. Guess I can't. Ah, so much to learn. It's okay, Harold. I got you, bro. Ooh, breakdancing. I remember I started with Akuma. I don't remember you starting with Akuma. I always thought you always played Harang. When did you play Akuma? I've never seen you play Akuma, dog. It was always Quo. You've talked about playing with Lei. You did Leroy for a little bit. And I forced you to play Ganryu that one time when we had to pick each other's character. Okay, back at it again. Harold Gel.
Now.
Very well versed. I need to do what Harold does and just forcibly drop my rank all the way down.
Round one.
I don't need 2016. What, this man is in 2016 with these wins. Okay.
KO.
I don't know what picks up off the ground yet. Akuma, Chloe, and Lei. Didn't even know you had a Lei. Alright. Woo! 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 Oh, that's right. We have the forward. If you can dish it. Oh, Tibetan throat music. You know what that means. It's almost that time, guys. Got him. We'll take that. Oh darn! That elbow drop looks like a. It looks like a mid. I mean, it looks like a low. Ooh, big damage. Big damage on that. We're good. We're gonna work on this. Oh darn, good launch. And that's a wrap. Whew. This guy's tricky. I like it. I like it. So, what can we do with an opponent who knows how to wave you in with Bob? Bob is like a, what is he, like an honorary 4th Mishima, right? So, he's got good wave dashes coming in. He's got a lot of 50-50s that I'm unaware of. He's not really warrior rank. Nah, not with 2,117 wins. He ain't. There's no numerical way you could get that many wins. He's forcibly losing matches.
Now, let this.
You know.
Round one.
I honestly think that might be the way to go when it comes to. Okay, that might be the way to go when it comes to these kinds of things, you know. I might be trying to be ranking up prematurely. I need to be a yellow rank being this good or something. This is my man's fun account. Wow, that still didn't hit him on the ground. I could have swore one. Okay, press the middle PS button. You can see his real rank. What? For real? How? Oh wait, that's the share button. PlayStation button. I don't really care what his rank is. Tekken is Tekken, you know. Not PS, but the square button. Oh, the actual. The touchpad. Well, I don't know what the touchpad button is on here because I ain't got no touchpad. But what? Oh, that must hit low. That must hit low.
Fight.
You're lucky, I don't know. I'm not really accustomed to now. I'm not accustomed to the launcher yet. Good games. Good games. All right.
Not bad. You lose.
Not bad, Harold the Gatekeeper. Not bad. We'll return to warm-up mode because we've got a couple more minutes here before the stream lets out. But whoo, I gotta tell you guys, man, it hurts the soul to not be able to do what you want to do, you know, or not be able to be very limited. But this is how the day one is. You can't expect anything less, so you might as well have fun with it, right? Harold was a great opponent. Just got to work on my, you know, my situations. That's what I got to work on.
New challenger.
Okay, let's run it. Let's run it. But see the touchpad, which one is the touchpad button? I want to say it was this button. One of these is a touchpad button. Anyway, we got another Overlord with 1,300 wins. So, guys, can you explain this to me, Panther, D-Weaver? When you see somebody with this many wins in this low of a rank, what does that usually mean? Is that a thing? I mean, are people really just kind of sandbagging in lower levels to make themselves feel better? I mean, I kind of do that on not PlayStation, on PC, because I just don't play online there. So my behind, who's a red rank here, will go in there and the first Dan ranks and just eat food.
Round one.
That's not his main character. Okay. I get you on the not main character part, but man, if that's not his main character, my man's doing a... Oh. Oh, caught him with it. Ow. Okay, that was a knee. That's what we're doing now. We're just throwing knees so I can't parry them. That's cool. I look at it like they're not having life, that many wins, they're not growing with the character. That's just me. That's a valid point to say there, Panther. Yeah, nah, I really feel like there's got to be, you know, that's a lot of wins to really not be out of this rank, you know? Like, you know, I get it, man. Stay in the rank and, you know, level up as, you know, for as much as you can, but like, for real? Oh, headbutt. Nice. Yeah, there's got to be something. There's got to be something to it. I might try it myself, you know. Hey, you never know. Ouch. Ouch. Huh. I don't know combos, but I can get those with punishes, though. Come here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I was looking at you're technically doing it now. You actually aren't a destroyer rank. Your itinerary, intention may just be different. That's also a good point. You know, Oos. I guess the only difference is I'm a red rank who's super trash with this. I might as well be a first Dan with this character. You know. I might as well be a first Dan. That the character knowledge definitely takes a toll. definitely like, you know, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't even know what buttons to press. I want to test her. You want to test her out against Ho? I'm horrible. No, I don't want to test her out. You see who I'm losing to? There's no testing her out yet, D-Weave. You will get a chance to play her once I have developed a bit of an offensive strategy. Once I know what counter hits are. Once I'm a bit more familiar with the... This is training day. I'm out here fighting random people in the streets. This ain't Wednesday in the Shadow Dome, you know, or I take on local, you know, local thugs like yourself trying to beat me up. Trying to beat me up. How dare you? I don't even know no combos.
New challenger.
But no, we definitely gonna play though. We definitely gonna play. I play player match to avoid the stress of rank and to at least experiment with different characters without worrying about the tryhards. I like that approach. What I used to do is I'd get up to a rank that I couldn't progress at anymore, and then I would hop off from that point on, and then continue on with the rest of the night or the rest of for as long as I'm learning that character. Like I did that with I stopped off at orange rank. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely try hard. You know what I'm saying? Like in the evenings, the tryhards come out. They're all off work. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, I'm definitely gonna try to maybe like. I definitely will play her more on PC, where my rank there, I'm with the first dance. I'm with the like if I see an overlord, that's me aiming up too high. You know. And even then, you'll see first Dan, so I'm like, bro, you should be playing in top 8 in a tournament. How are you this good? First Dan, you know? You'll always run into him, I really feel like, oh my god. The lag. The lag. Well, I got 2 dubs, though. Your boy's feeling real good. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Okay. Ow. Ow. Alright, Panther, you know what I'm saying? They're true, but at least I don't have to worry about me losing some BS. Yeah, like losing definitely takes a toll. Ouch. I don't know all the spinny stuff yet. There we go. No, no. Ow. A little runaway. Yeah, I mean, he ran away on me.
Fight.
Man, see, you probably drop those ranks. You just too hard-headed, dog. I'm convinced. I'm not very terrible with whiff punishing. Very terrible. I've missed several whiff punishing opportunities, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this might be it. Good damage. Yeah, see, everybody in these lower ranks don't belong here. Ain't no overlord rank should be pulling off combos like that. But then again, you know. Oh snap, it is 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Time for that bell to rock. One of these days I'm gonna get this live bar working. But with that being said, I think I'm about to take a little time off of the stream today. It's been 3 whole hours. Your boy's been here. I'm hungry. I need to get some food. I'm about to learn up some more Asuka, but yeah, that has been, let me get back into the dojo real quick. That has been a quick sneak peek of how I go after somebody day 1. Day 2 is a little different. Day 2, I then like to focus more on offense. Just trying to figure out how to get the offense going with them. So I'm going to definitely work on some combos tomorrow. We'll probably do like some combo training, probably put on some nice jams, listen out, talk, chatting and comboing, you know, comboing and chatting tomorrow. Yeah, go over some more punishers, learn to punish some more folks, and maybe learn some setups. But yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much day one Asuka. Little rough start, but we got 2 wins, so you got to be happy about that, right? We shouldn't have gotten none, to be honest. Really should not have gotten none. I really feel the power of this character, and I'm shout outs to Good Game TV for encouraging me to go ahead and take a step forward and just learn the character. Shout outs for what was that dude's name? Banana Drainer. He just came in here and whooped us 2 days in a row, D-Weave, with Asuka. So, you know what I mean? So, you know, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me today. I hope you learned something, but I'm gonna start the stream off again tomorrow with this just chatting, keep it real stuff. You know, we'll talk about a lot of stuff. So if y'all want to jump in, yeah, I say I appreciate all of y'all. So with that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. And if you're just now tuning into the stream, I appreciate you for showing the love. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, get the notifications so you always know when I am here. You know what I mean? But to the rest of y'all, have a good night. And to all the people who stay with me, y'all, stay blessed, y'all. Pieces. Oh, I